Welcome back. It is D Guided by Light, and I am doing an all signs reading today, Aries to Pisces. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. Let's see what this good energy is bringing you all. We're gonna go ahead and give it a second for everybody to kind of check in. Y'all should know the drill by now. I like to get myself situated as well, make sure the audio and everything is working. You're freezing. It is cold. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is going on for you guys. Hopefully, this isn't too loud. I need something in the background. All right, so let's see. I want to go ahead and put my candles on just to kind of keep the energy flowing through here. All right, let's see what is going on. Aries through Pisces. Y'all, I am going to pull you know what? I'm gonna actually timestamp this reading just to make life easier for everyone. So we're gonna get this one timestamped just to keep things, a little more organized and just easier for y'all to track. Welcome in. Hello, hello. What's up, Jen? All right. Aries to Pisces. I just like to get myself situated because my brain today is all over the place. I'm gonna pull some tarot. I'm gonna pull some oracle messages. You guys know the drill. I try to pull a little bit of everything. So we'll do a mini little like career reading or like yeah, we're gonna do like a quick little pull for each thing. Love, guided messages from the ancestor. We'll pull a angel message, like an angel number for you guys to pay attention to. And we'll actually, I believe we'll make that the timestamp. I think that'll be fun. So we'll do the angel numbers as your timestamps, just to shake it up a bit. Plus, I like doing all signs and I want to give you guys time. Usually, I don't really get a lot of time to do that. This is about to look like scribble scrabble, but you know what? I just want to make sure. Okay. I don't want this to be in the way. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll get started with the oracle message and then we'll go in and pull tarot to kind of clarify everything. Welcome in everybody. Please, when you're coming in, like the reading, subscribe to the channel if you like the vibe here. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay. Aries, we are at 333. 333 for Aries. That is your angel number. Please make sure you look it up. See how that resonates with you during this time, okay? Our Holy Spirit, thank you. For my Aries. Aries, you have some sort of karma playing out right now. I feel like something is coming back around. This doesn't feel like it doesn't really feel negative. It feels like now we're gonna balance some shit out that's maybe taking place in the recent past. Or there may be somebody that's coming back around because there's something that they owe you. Something that I feel like somebody could owe you money because I'm hearing Rihanna, bitch better have my money. I don't know if somebody owes you money or something like that, and they're trying to balance out their debt with you. But it just feels like there's something that someone's gonna have to take like responsibility for it. And for some of you, this is a relationship, or this is someone you have a connection with, some sort of like a friendship or a business relationship with. Or you could be there like something. I don't know if it's like you're the person that they go to borrow money from. Um, Just be mindful of people that you barely know coming to you asking for money or trying to befriend you just to see if you can help them out. This is something that they do with everybody. So just be careful with that. Okay, let's see. I feel like there's some choices that you're going to be making in love also. I feel like you may be like reaching a point in your relationship where maybe this is like your make or break moment. You could be saying that too, like this is my make or break moment. If this doesn't work this time, it's done. Or if this person doesn't get it right or doesn't say the right things this time, I'm over it. It's something like that too. So let's see, anything else, spirit, for Aries? We have ease and grace, friends and guides, and your higher self. Yeah, there's a lot of healing that's happening. This could be within your friends, your family dynamic. For some of you guys, this feels like your ancestors have been trying to get you to move away to kind of get you grounded. I don't know if you've like going on a trip or taking I heard a hiatus. I don't know if you just like cut some people off or something like that, but this just feels like you are balancing out the scales or balancing out something in your life when it comes to how you deal with people or the people you choose to surround yourself with. It's like you're taking the high road and you're listening to your intuition when it tells you to move away from certain things and like who to give another chance to. For some of you, this can have something to do with like a maternal energy, like a mother figure. It feels like there's something that you've been trying to like. It's like, should I take this path? Should I go another route? Should I give this person another chance? It's something like that here. I feel like you're trying to find a better way to, I want to say entertain this person, but like it's like you don't, if you give them a chance again, you're trying to go about it where it's like, let's get off on the right foot this time. Let me not just try to like laugh things off anymore. Like, let me take it serious this time so that somebody understands I'm not playing around. That's kind of what this feels like, Aries. But eight is significant. 8888. That's showing up here. So this has to do with like you feeling really like in a really good space. I feel like money is looking up. I feel like your debts are getting cleared or you're like the trajectory of you paying things off feels like you can finally attain it. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can say like, damn, I've been in debt for a certain amount of time. It's like right now you're looking at things and you're like, oh no, I can actually take care of this now. Like that's you're focused on money. Somebody is like relationship to the side, family drama to the side, friends, y'all gonna have to wait or understand where I'm coming from because you're really focused on your money. And I feel like I just feel like there's something about an affair or something about some sort of office dilemma or whatever that's about to clear up for you. If there's somebody was doing some shade like some shady shit, I feel like if you're owed money or let's say somebody messed up a paycheck or something, that's gonna get fixed for you. It's like this is just a time frame where people owe you money or people are doing you dirty in some way. That's getting cleared out for you, Aries. Um, okay, let's see. Let's break this down a little bit more. Tell me more about the Aries spirit. Yeah, you see, if somebody did like a shady deal or something with the Seven of Swords, I feel like someone was trying to strategize how they could get away with something, but Spirit is forcing them to come back around to make something right. Someone thought that they were going to be like have you a part of their scheme or have you a part of their plan. For some of you, somebody was trying to, this is sneaky behavior. Somebody was trying to weasel their way into your life or into like the middle of a relationship. Or you could be feeling this way, like there's someone lingering around trying to find a way in, and they do this through charm. They do this through some a sense of charisma. So whoever this person is that is trying to come around you, now this could be love, this could be work. Just take this how it resonates, okay? This could be a friend or a friend of a friend, but this is somebody that's trying to find a way to weasel their way in because they wanted like destroy or disrupt something. What is this tower energy? Because somebody's trying to come and crumble something that yeah, you see with the temperance. You're trying to, it's like you're trying to find a sense of peace, right? You're like, okay, God, if this isn't for me, then take it because it's like you hit that point. But the problem is, I feel like when you did this, it was because something happened. The crazy part about it is it's coming, it's like what you asked for previously is coming into fruition now. So if you ask, like, let's say somebody was being a little sneaky or a little conniving or did some weird shit or was trying to like sneak around on you or something like that, or if it's gonna be you, so be careful. Um, just be mindful that whatever you asked to be cleared out of your space or whatever revelation you were asking for at that time, the spirit is getting ready to come and bring the the switch that you were looking for in order to bring the peace that you asked for. It just, it may not be exactly when you want it, but it's coming in now. Like, and it's usually when the tower comes in, it's because it's very necessary. Yep. The Knight of Swords in the reverse, someone is not going to be happy that this happens because someone's getting outed, and if they're gonna feel like, damn, I can't believe this happened. Like, why now? So if this was somebody that did something in the past, whatever happened then is coming to light now. And it's like, damn, I thought we were good. I thought we figured this shit out. And now this comes up. And it's like, for some of you, this has to do with the marriage being broken. Like somebody disappointed you, or somebody betrayed you, or someone backstabbed you. Um, but spirit is bringing this to like, is bringing this to the forefront because this was something that was keeping you trapped. This was something that was keeping you stuck, that you weren't supposed to be a part of. You're deserving of so much more love. You're such a loving person. And what this is telling me is if you have all this love to give, before this hardens your heart, like, it's like your guides are saying, I'd rather remove it. And there's something about your higher self that's saying that this is what's necessary, Aries. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for my Aries? It's crazy. This is how we starting out the reading. Anything else for my Aries? Yeah, look, guidance, trust in the message that you're receiving. It says divine forces are showing their way into your life to show you where to go. You're discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose at this moment. So just know, and magic, this is something, that's why I said sometimes we got to be careful of the things that we ask for when we're upset, because when we actually get it, sometimes we feel we're not prepared for it, and it ends up feeling like that tower is hitting, right? Where everything is crumbling, but it's only crumbling in order to show you where the foundation really is so you can build from that point. So Aries, I feel like whatever this is, somebody's not going to be happy though. They're going to be coming to fight here. Whoever this person is could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy here. It's yeah, Sag, more Sag energy. They could have an Aquarius or Gemini placement, like a strong in their chart. But whatever this is, I'm even hearing Leo. But whatever this is, this person's not gonna be happy that this is coming to light. Why? Well, because it's tearing up their whole thing, right? But yeah, release your ex. So this is somebody you're gonna feel happy to let go of and finally clear your energy from, because this feels like an on and off situation. Like you've never been 100% fully connected or fully feeling like this is my person. This, like, you kind of give yourself the, is it? No, 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 it is. It is it? Like you give yourself that, and because you're constantly in that in between state, um, somebody's gonna be mad because you're finally gonna see them for who they are, and you're gonna be releasing this person. So that's what I'm getting for you, Aries. I was trying to pull a career message, but they're focusing on love, and I'm kind of gonna go with the flow and kind of let spirit decide how this goes. Okay. Anything else before I close this one for Aries? Nothing is yet set in stone, but that came in the reverse. So this is saying, no, this is, once this happens, you're gonna know too. Because once the situation comes to light, it's like everything, it's like a light switch happens and you shut it off and you're just like, I'm good. The Aries is over this person. The Aries feels like there is nothing else I need to figure out. I completely understand what you're trying to tell me. Now I can finally feel grounded and safe in my space, and I can focus on relationships that fulfill me, relationships that move me, that motivate me, that bring me joy and happiness. And I feel like that's exactly what you're being guided to go towards. Let's go ahead and pull a seeking within message. Final message. This is for you that you need to hear for the Aries. Affirmations. So Aries, you're really needing to like love on yourself right now. Really tell yourself the things that you wish the people you love would tell you. You know how we always have like, I wish my mother would have said this, or I wish my father would have been more supportive and said things like this. Well, in this moment, you're being called to kind of find that loving, healing energy for yourself, right? Be the thing that you wish your parents or the or your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever it is that you feel like you wish they would have told you. Tell that to yourself in these moments. It's going to give you everything that you need so you can push forward, especially through whatever the situation is. Okay. Just understand understand that these messages that come up, this is because it's something you need to know, whether this is something that's coming or something you just needed confirmation for. Just know that that's why this is coming up. So it says, it is time to lift your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about yourself to a higher, more affirmative level. Although your mind may engage in negative talk, try altering the internal dialogue. Today, gift yourself acceptance and kindness and say out loud, I'm okay, I'm good enough, I am all that I am. And remind yourself of how that feels to like feel that powerful energy to say those things, okay? So I'm gonna leave that there, Aries. I love you. Thank you so much. We're moving on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, your angel number is 1535. Oh, Taurus, make sure that you look up that number, your angel number 1535, and see how that resonates with you at this moment, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see what is going on with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this reading as you come in, subscribe to the channel. All right, Taurus, let's see. What do you need to know? Taurus 5555. This is all about clarity here. So there's something about a great transformation that's trying to come in for you. I feel like there is major changes happening in your life right now, but opportunities are coming in. I feel like you could be thinking about like finding different ways to make more money, getting a different job. This feels very fast paced, like having multiple streams of income. You could be really entrepreneurial right now, like just starting new things, trying to see who you can like work with to kind of get things started. Um, I feel like you could be, I don't know if you're a runner, somebody could be running or just getting into running or something like this. I feel like somebody just no longer wants to feel like the victim in their life. That's kind of what this feels like. Somebody doesn't want to feel like the victim anymore. Someone feels like they've been running from something because I keep getting running. Like somebody doesn't want to run from it from something anymore. Or your guides are telling you don't run from this anymore. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, I feel like this is like the perfect opportunity. There's that success card. This came up when I did my pre-shuffle. I put it as my thumbnail because it felt significant. It kept coming up. I put it away and it came back up. Look, there's wealth. I'm telling you, somebody you could be investing or I don't know. It just feels like you could be somebody could be like flipping properties or something like that. I just feel like it's a lot of money, like a big chunk of money coming in and then it's being dispersed in multiple places, but then the money is coming back. You get what I'm saying? Like the money just keeps cycling back through to you. So while you feel like, damn, I'm hauling all this money out in one area, it's like in another one, it's already blessing you right back. So it's money well spent. That's why it feels like investments. You could just be investing in people, and it's like something in you is telling you that this is going to be a great return. Like someone's going to end up paying their dues. I just feel like this all works out in the end. I don't know if it's that you've just been feeling like life has been pretty boring lately or something like that, but I feel like things are getting ready to shake up for you, so do not to give up just yet. I also do see that it's like Taurus, you may have to learn the hard way. You guys can be a stubborn sign. But this feels like you're learning the hard way, but when you come out on the other side, it's like you're grateful for this hard lesson, even though you could have had people telling you, hey, it doesn't need to be this difficult. It's like you end up being grateful for this because you never go back or you never give up on yourself. It's like something shows you, like, this is why I don't give up, or this is why I move at my pace. Like, you could just be feeling like someone keeps trying to make you move differently or make you think differently. And you're like, no, this is why I move at my pace. And in your mind, it makes sense. And you feel like, even if I'm moving slow or even if it's taking me a while to understand, I feel like eventually it's gonna get me where I need to go, so slow and steady is winning the race with you. I get it. But that's kind of what this is. It's like you've been moving slow and steady because now things are about to ramp up and you're grateful that you didn't listen to people before because had you did then, you wouldn't be where you are now. Get what I'm saying? And this could have something to do with like a business. Maybe you took your time to really perfect your crafts. Now things are getting ready to take off. Or this is even people trying to tell you like you're not, I don't know, it's like something could have had you really stuck in your mind. This feels like I could be talking to a writer. Like maybe somebody wanted you to publish something sooner and you're like, nah, I'm not ready yet. I want to like really make sure I take another look at this. Or before I send this email or this document out or I sign something, be mindful with that. I just want to make sure I get another like another person to look at this, or let me just sit on this and sleep on this for a second before I decide how I want to move. Because something is trying to trap you in making quick decisions. You know what I mean? So this just feels like you are not quite ready for something here. And something told you to wait, and you kind of took yourself out of the game just to wait and see what spirit was trying to tell you. Because for some of you guys, you were asking for clarity. You were asking for clarity. If this is a relationship, you were asking for clarity to see if this is somebody you should really invest into. I feel like you could be talking to your ancestors, really talking to somebody that could have passed on, to try to see like, am I making the right decision here? You're seeking out a lot of love and affirmation right now, Taurus. This feels like you need, yeah, you see, the Page of Cups is my like baby level intuitive, like looking for signs, but not really knowing how to go about it. So when you talk to God, you're that person that's like, look, I don't know what I'm doing, but I hope I'm doing it right. Like that's kind of the energy that it feels like. Like you feel stuck or you feel like you're not really sure which way to go. So you're just like, hey God, what do I do? Or hey grandma, like I'm talking to you because I need your help. You know what I mean? But this just feels like I'm in the midst of some sort of confusion and chaos that's happening because it feels like this time could be really, really fast, really all over the place. Things are moving. You're being pulled in multiple directions. I'm even talking crazy, right? But this just feels like a part of you is feeling that like a little bit like that of a child where you don't really know what to do and you're waiting for someone to help give you a sense of like clarity or guidance. And it's so that you can have this success. Tell me more about this Six of Cups here. I feel like you're like really reminiscing on the past. Something has you in your feelings. Something has you in your feelings right now. Yep. Four of cups. Or I'm sorry, five of cups. Something has you in your feelings right now. Something has you like really thinking about the past. I don't know if it's that you are missing someone or you're trying to understand why someone is not around or why somebody, for some of you, got locked up or why someone can't be with you at this time. This just feels like, or maybe for some of you, you could just be reminiscing on somebody that was taken too soon. You feel like somebody was taken from you. This could be somebody, this could have happened like out of nowhere. And this could just be a really difficult time for you. This could be like the anniversary of somebody's passing also. Taurus, what the hell? This is crazy. So you could just really be like reminiscing and really thinking about the things that oh, this just feels like a time where you're reminiscing, like maybe like, damn, I wish you could be here with me while I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody you love passes away and you come up, you're not realizing the blessing that just came over your life, but you're looking at it and you're just like, damn, I wish you could be here to see me now or to bask in all of this glory now with me. Like I want you to be winning with me right now. So you could just be having this internal dialogue with your guides or with a person who has passed on that you could be missing. Anything else for Taurus? It's yeah, you see, and the crazy thing is what you don't see is the reason why you're getting this success is this person. This person is sending this your way. And I feel like they're wanting you to be mindful of people that may come in and try to charm their way into your pocket. So be really careful about that. I feel like they want you to pay attention to a child here. Well, there's something about if you have a child with someone, they're gonna it's like somebody wants you to be aware not to fall for the sad story. There's something about a person getting taken for granted of like somebody is just trying to get money, or if somebody really got you for some money, that's coming back to you. Like whatever you were given, it's like you were just trying to give with your heart because you love your kids and you want to take care of your kids. Well, someone was like reaping way more than they were supposed to. So now they're paying that back. And they don't even realize this is what's coming. And they're gonna be really sad to see that you're getting this back. And this is hard-earned money that you've invested a lot of time and energy into. This is what someone is gonna find out. It's getting taken away from them. So just I don't know where this is going, y'all. This is crazy though. So just keep that in mind. I also feel like you're going to need to be really strategic with your money because it feels like it's going to be going in multiple areas. You could have to spend a lot of money on your children. I don't know if you're traveling or something like that. Just be really strategic. Be careful not to leave your cards and stuff around at this time because I feel like somebody may swipe it or you drop it and someone's going to spend it type shit. So just be careful with that. And like look at your chat, your pay stubs, your paychecks. If you're somebody that's like commission based or something, just be mindful that someone is not trying to like take a little bit here, a little bit there, thinking you're not going to notice it. Because what's $10 today could be $1,000 in 6 months. You know what I mean? Like 10 months, stuff like that. So just be mindful because it's like little bits of money here and there that feels like, oh, it goes unnoticed. No, it's definitely noticed. So just keep that in mind. Drew, whoever you are, you said take this to church, baby. I do, and I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, let's see. What else does the Taurus need to know, Spirit? Taurus, it just feels like you are like you could be really in a space where you're just feeling like you could just feel one, you're in your feels. Two, you could just be feeling like you have so much that you want to say, but you're not really sure how to say it, or if anybody really cares to listen. Taurus, what the hell? I feel like somebody's just really missing someone. This is somebody really feeling like they miss, and this is like a child. It's like the child in you is missing a loved one. That's what this feels like. For some of you, this is a grandmother, an aunt, a best friend, a mom. But that's kind of the end. Yeah, look, wanting to reconcile with them. This is you're reaching out. You could be reaching out to an ancestor or something in the dream state, possibly here, because clouds usually remind me of the dream state. So I just feel like there's a lot of like this is a lot of telepathy, a lot of connection that's happening through the airwaves, like a lot that's happening um in the spirit realm. Ooh, my ear just started. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation, spirit. For some of you, I also feel like Taurus, there's someone that may be trying to circle back to you, someone from the past. This is somebody that's missing you, or they're just thinking about you. And it's like they're feeling like, damn, I can't believe I really lost out or I lucked out on this one. Like somebody feels like they're watching you live your life and it's like you seem like you're really working towards something and they're just like, damn, I want to be a part of that, but maybe they were too focused on all the wrong shit and that's starting to hit them now. This is somebody you felt like became unrequited. It could be like there wasn't enough attraction in this relationship. Maybe at once they were and then it wasn't. Or this is something about chemistry. Like somewhere along the way, things fell apart. This person could have just changed up on you, or maybe they just stopped taking care of themselves, or there was something about this. Maybe there was a lot of bickering or something. You felt like somebody was too short tempered, possibly. But this just feels like a person that you are meant to experience, but they're like, they had to shuffle out of your life. And the karma that they're getting is the clarity of seeing how you're successful and they missed out and you really love them and they don't get to experience you anymore. But this is somebody that's still attracted to you. They'll front and act like they're not, but they are. Anything else from my Taurus collective? This could be somebody, because it just feels like someone that's in their feelings. But this could be a Pisces, Aquarius, a Libra, a Virgo, um, Cancer, Scorpio energy, just because there's a lot of water here. I'm seeing Leo, Sag too. Yep, a personal issue is reaching a resolution here. Yeah, you see, we have Cancer and Leo here. So there's someone here. It just feels like that's why that's Cancer energy, and then we have Libra. It says a new romantic cycle begins. So this just feels like the home energy. This is like where you feel safe. You could just be retreating and feeling like you need to come to a state where you feel like you're at peace, you're in your sanctuary, you feel loved, you feel supported, and maybe you're not really feeling that, or maybe the one person or the person that you would run to feel that you're not getting it from. And that's why this feels very maternal energy. So just My condolences if this is someone that has passed on. But that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Like somebody is just really missing someone right now. Hold on. All right, let's see. Anything else? Anything else, spirit, for my Taurus collective? Anything else for my Taurus collective? Yeah, see, fives are significant for you right now. I'm also seeing nine. Transformation. Okay. Yeah, you see another five. So this is the cycle of your life where you're starting to make a lot of changes and the clarity is hitting you. But a lot of the times we reminisce, right? We look back and we reflect on the things that we've been through, the cycles of of our lives that we've endured, the good and the bad times, and we kind of just we it's like we show respect for all we've gone through and then we appreciate where we are now through all the circumstances that we're experienced. So I feel like somebody is really going through that divine timing with intuition and downloads. I'm telling you, and the vast universe, this is somebody that's really trying to reach out here. This is a spirit guide that's trying to reach you. And just it's like having you realize that you're finally coming to self again. And this kind of feels like it's taken some time, but things are balancing out for you. They just wanted you to know that. Yeah, they no longer want you to be conscious. It's like they don't want you to feel like you're without because they're always with you. And it's also just feels like they don't want you to feel like you don't have enough or you're not enough because that is not the case here because that came out in the reverse. And even if you feel like maybe you've built your life around thinking like money made you feel like money was what made you more popular or more desirable. Spirit is like, no, you're gonna really have to tap into your emotions or your intuition, and like really dig deep. This is about depth. So Taurus, you're being forced to like really focus on the depth of who you are, versus thinking that the material world is what's going to be your whole personality or your whole character. You know what I mean? Like somebody may be like, maybe you had to lose some money so that you can realize like money doesn't make the world go round. And that's what makes you more successful is because you're starting to understand like you can't fake it. You're gonna have to really get to know the real you or get to know this new version of you. Um, and somebody could be really calling you to like dig deep, right? That moon energy is about hidden emotions and hidden feelings, things that you haven't seen or you've been trying to hide. Those are the very things you're being called to like bring to the forefront. This is what you're going to transform. Like this is where the transformation happens because the things that have been hidden deep down inside, or the maybe there was some insecurities or maybe there was some things about yourself that you felt like was holding you back. Those are the things that are getting cleared out. I also see a lot of like you're giving forgiveness for a lot of the stuff that maybe it took you some time to just like, you know how we just push it to the side and say, okay, we're good because we're not thinking about it or it doesn't affect us right now. Well, those hidden feelings inside are still clouding you and holding space, that need to be cleared out in order for you to really dig deep and understand a real deep love. Um, ooh, because somebody doesn't really know love. Somebody is learning what love is. They thought like they were tricking themselves into thinking they understood what love was, but now they're starting to really understand what love is. And for some of you, it's because of a child. Like you're understanding what love is through your children. For others of you, this is about like a person really calling you to dig deep. So you have somebody in your life that's making you change and making you better because they're forcing you to dig deep and like really understand those hidden things that have been holding you back. These are the things they're calling you to work like to work on. You're being inspired to work through these issues. Because for some of you, that's what this is. It's like you've been trying to just act like it don't bother you and you push it to the side and you keep a smile on your face. But no, what brings you great success is when you pay attention and you actually work through this shit. Okay. And I feel like that's what your guides are calling you to do. So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. Let's go ahead and pull a guidance message for you. Nothing on working career. Let me just see real quick. Anything on working career for the Taurus collective, spirit? Okay, we have courage here and we have wealth again. I'm telling you. You could just be feeling like you're stuck at a job maybe it pays you a lot of money, so you stay there, but in reality, you're kind of bored. And now you're starting to get this like urge to want to try something new or try to like maybe for a while you're like, well, let me not push the envelope. Like I'm good here. I'm comfortable here. But now something is calling you to seek out more wealth and to be confident in yourself to go out and get it. I feel like right now that's exactly what you're being called to do because there's a sense of fear that what if I don't get something better? And spirit is like, that's the very thing that is holding you back. You're gonna need to be a leader, or there's something about you not wanting a leadership role. You're gonna need to go for that because you're being called to lead right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. Let's pull your message for you. Oh my gosh. Hey, spiritual golden. It's been a while. Good to see you. Okay, let's see what else. What do the collective need to know? Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. We have addiction here. So there's something that you could be battling. It's like something you keep trying to mask the symptoms or trying to treat the symptoms and instead of treating the actual issues, and that's what I'm saying. It keeps feeling like somebody's trying to wear a mask and not really get down to the real issues within. And they just keep trying to say, oh well, it's okay, I'll just take some ibuprofen and the pain will go away and then I don't have to worry about it again until it comes back. But now it's starting to hit you more frequent so that you can really take a look at what the real issue is and address it. um because that's what it feels like. Somebody is on a journey where they need to really seek help, but the help that is needed is for the stuff that it's been like put in boxes in your brain and stored away for such a long time. You don't really want to like take a look at it, but it's starting to really affect your body. So if you're starting to have physical ailments, um that this is why. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, your angel message or your angel number is 3713. Gemini, make sure that you look up the angel number 3713 and see what it means for you. See how it's resonating with your life at this moment. Okay. All right. Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's see. What's going on with my Geminis, Holy Spirit? What is it that they need to know? Let's clock it. All right, we have 6 6 energy here, which speaks of reflection. This is the time that you need to really pay attention but it's like pay attention to yourself. Yeah. So your body is calling you to, it's like treat it with care. It wants a more balanced diet. It wants a more balanced life, work life balance. You need, um, it's like the way you really take care of yourself will show how you can love and take care of other people. That's kind of what it's the calling you to kind of like pay attention to how you're communicating, pay attention to the way people are responding to you because it's going to show you the space that you're in. I feel like you become so clear and so self-assured when you move in this, like when you're moving through this. And I feel like this is coming from you. I don't know. I feel like you could have been really short with people in the recent past or just really aggressive with your approach. Not like physically aggressive, because I don't even see Geminis being like super OD aggressive, but maybe with your approach, you could have just been really short with people lately, like really cutting with your words and stuff like that. And now you're like, you know what? I'm not really liking the response I'm getting from this. So let me move from a more compassionate space. Or vice versa. Maybe you've been in that space and you're like, man, fuck all this. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to be nice all the time. And take that how it resonates. But I feel like you're reflecting and you're looking at how people have loved you, who you've loved and given your energy to. And you're really just starting to say, you know, I really want to be It's like I want to be treated with a level of love that I would want, like I feel comfortable giving, which is good because you're saying I'm not expecting everyone to give to me like on this crazy scale. Like I just want to be loved properly. I need people to see me for who I am. This is about you. You are really focused on, ooh, I'm telling you, you're really focused on like I want people to care about me how I've cared about them. And you feel like you've been in a state of like trying to give to people all the time and pour into people. And now you're like, where it's my time. You really feel like it's your time. I also feel like your ancestors, they're reaching out and saying you're not really talking to them much. You need to do better. It's like, hey, I'm here with you. Your guides are like, hey, I'm here with you. What's going on where you're not pouring in, like where you're not reaching out, right? So this is your connection with source. This is a, hey, I'm here and I'm always gonna be here for you, but like talk to me sometime. And like build that relationship. You're really needing to build that relationship with your higher self right now. And I feel like this is something maybe you don't feel comfortable with, but spirit is calling you to do it because that's where the success comes from. I feel like you have really good people skills. I just feel like you've closed yourself off because you feel like I've poured and poured and poured and it's become too much. And now it's like, I could take a break. Like you're telling yourself, I can go without for now. Damn, I feel like I didn't pull a monology. Yes, I did. Never mind. Look, yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. I just feel like you are really paying yourself back. You're taking care of yourself. You're traveling, you're pampering yourself. You could do like massages. You're like really into your skincare for some of you because I feel like somebody's oiled down. Like your skin is feeling really good or really soft. And it's like, man, when I take my time back from giving to all these unnecessary situations and I really start to focus on me, I can't believe how good I feel. Somebody could really be working out here because I feel like someone's trying to like work on getting like a nice little apple butt or like a little plump booty. Like a little bubble butt. This feels like this is natural though, like somebody's really putting in the work to get this done. Anything else? I feel like for some of you guys, that is your escape or your mental break, like your mental clarity. I feel like somebody is really like digging your body. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, so right now you're being called to it's like take action on how damn your whole message is about like loving yourself and having fun and treating yourself and being kind to yourself and like not making everything else the focus but also making sure that you pour back into you. Your intuition, I feel like for some of you, your intuition has been blocked and you keep feeling like, damn, I'm not really dreaming like that, or I'm not really um like I'm missing stuff. I feel like right now your intuition is becoming more clear because your intentions are changing. Like that's why I said somebody could have been like really cutting lately or something like that, and you weren't moving from your heart space. Now it's like spirit is saying because you're finally opening up your heart and you're starting to be a lot more clear and less manipulative or less damn manipulative. I don't know, Gemini. Somebody's words, it's like it could have been really cutting. You could have been hurting people's feelings. I feel like because you're trying to finally like soften up your approach, I feel like now you're getting blessed. You're getting blessed and it's because you're like, all right, let me pull myself back, gather myself and see why I'm responding this way. So you're doing the work. Yep, the cherry here, you are doing the work. I feel like that's why you're getting blessed in the future. It's because you're deciding to really take a look at yourself and see um, what has you blocked, what is making you feel guarded, what is putting you in a space where you feel like you have to have your guard up so high, or why you feel like you need to block people off or just be cutting in some way. But damn, I am getting manipulation, and I do see the shadow side here with the Two of Wands. So this is about the choices that you're making and the path that you're choosing to go on. It's like you're starting to really look at what you're doing or who you're investing into. And sometimes when we're just overwhelmed and tired, we just get snappy and it's because we're just not balancing our time right, or we could be struggling financially. So now we're taking it out on other people type shit. So I feel like for some of you guys, Gemini, it just feels like you are you're finally like, you know what? I don't like this version of myself. I don't, yeah, you see, I don't like this version of myself. Let me just dig deep and figure out why the hell I'm acting this way or why am I moving in this way. I feel like you're taking some time to yourself. And that's why this feels like pampering, loving yourself, like a lot of, I don't know, you could be taking weekends where you just hang out alone. And you're like, man, I'm about to do me. Because you don't like sitting in this space. Somebody's not sleeping right either. Your sleep patterns could be all over the place here. Some of you guys, you could just be really stressed because of your children. Like maybe you're just like, oh my God, I'm tired. Like there's too much on my plate. Or some of you are dreaming for children, like dreaming of children here. Yeah, some it's like something you feel like you need to protect or something you feel like you have to fight for. You could be having a conversation with someone also telling them you want to have a kid. Like this is something you pray about. Yeah, that's the truth here. This could be a same-sex couple here because we have two men. This could be a same-sex couple, but that may not be the case. Somebody could just be seeking out some sort of legal advice here to try to help them like get things moving or get someone to see eye to eye with them. I feel like you could be trying to inspire someone to like take a route or go down a certain road. And for some of you, this has to do with family. It's like where one of you feels stuck, the other one feels free and like, you know, it's crazy. Somebody could feel like they're not prepared for it, and then they get thrown into it, and they become like the best mother or the best father. They just don't see it yet. But this is about having blind faith. Yep, with the Justice card, Libra energy showing up here. Um, Gemini or Leo. I see Sagittarius here as well. Excuse me, and Pisces. So for some of you, this is someone is having to like really go out on faith to see if this is going to happen for them. But I feel like you somebody is going to be giving you this offer. I feel like it comes when you least expect it. Like you may feel like really stressed out about it and kind of like on the brink of giving up, and then it happens for you. For others of you, there's somebody that you feel like you have to go to bat to protect. You could be standing up for someone or like going to court as a witness and feeling like you need to speak out on their behalf. And because you're doing that, it like you don't even realize the big move that this is for a child. Like this child feels so loved and protected that they forever look at you as family. That's crazy. Like you could be fighting against a mother, or you could be going to court and like trying to get guardianship because someone passed away. Because it's something that happens suddenly. Oh my God, be careful, y'all. But this just feels like you end up getting a blessing you didn't even realize, and it comes out of nowhere. And you feel like this completely changes the whole dynamic of your relationship or the whole trajectory of your life. And you realize, like, holy shit, I'm actually good at this, or I actually really love this kid, or I actually am prepared for this situation. Whatever this is, it feels like your family is growing. It's like you're getting new people coming into your life and they become family for you. It's something like that. And it comes after like a time where you felt like you don't need nobody, or like you're good where you are type thing, and you realize like you actually thrive more around a sense of community than just to be alone. And your guides keep trying to push you through this direction because this is what aligns you in your feminine and masculine energy. And this puts you in this space where you feel like, damn, I feel really good. I can actually give to these people now because I feel whole. I feel like your guides are trying to like drop some gems to you. So please pay attention to your dreams, write to your ancestors, speak, journal and speak to God, whoever you believe in, that's your business. But I just feel like that this is a really pivotal time in your life, Gemini. You got way too much major arcana popping out. And this is telling me like these are things that are trying to come into you now. Okay. So pay attention because your life could be changing from now within the next 6 months. Okay. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aries. That's the vibe here. Okay. Any love messages, Spirit? For my Geminis? No, sweetheart, I haven't got to Scorpio yet. We just started, boo. I'm just trying to take my time for each sign. reconciliation here in past life. You know what's so crazy? You guys are trying to bring something back around. I feel like for some of you in a past life, you were meant to have a child or meant to have a specific type of family environment, and you're getting it. This is something that's owed to you. This is why it's coming back to you. You could have been, I don't know, you could be like figuring out, doing like past life regressions and stuff, and figuring out how you've passed and like before, and there's something you were meant to experience that you didn't get a chance to. Well, now you're going to be able to balance the scales and have this experience. And I feel like for some of you it's about a type of family environment or a love environment that you were meant to be in. And I feel like you're meant to have that now. Look, the answers you need are coming, and it's full moon in Gemini. I'm telling you, there's something that is getting balanced out. I just feel like this has to do with you switching your approach, getting out of your comfort zone, or getting someone out of theirs in order for you to have this experience. But things are going to be coming in for you. Your spirit guides are dropping gems, so pay attention. I kid you not. Pay attention. Let's go ahead and pull a guided message for you. Okay, let's see. We have awakening here with foundations. I can't make this stuff up. So it says awakening is the realization that happens after your mind says, I have no idea who I am and I give up. The self begins to disappear. The world as you know it begins to fall apart, and nothing is in sight. Night is followed by dawn, and you awaken to find a glimpse of a greater reality, a new sense of wholeness. You were never separated from this. So, this is an awakening that's happening within 24/24 when I said that. So this is an awakening that's happening within you. This is something you felt like you weren't prepared for, or maybe you didn't even realize was coming your way, but it was meant for you to experience. So just know that whatever's happening in your life right now, these are the very things that you've been waiting for, or the very blessing that you may not even realize you were looking for, but you were meant to experience, and it's going to be better and greater than you could have ever experienced, like greater than you even thought it was. Even through the stress, even through the struggle, you're like, damn, I can't believe how great this feels. So, Gemini, just stay on your shit, move with kindness and compassion, and I feel like things work out for you. Where did I put my pen? I just had it. Like, what the hell? It's okay. We have another one. All right. That's for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. Cancer. Oh, and happy birthday, Gemini. Okay, Cancer, your angel number is 5221. So, Cancer, make sure you look up your angel number 5221 and see what that means for you. See how it resonates for you at this time in your life. Cancer, what does my Cancerians need to know? Cancer, we have 1221. Damn, that's 221. 221. So that may resonate with you, Cancer. But you're being called to change. You're being called to take initiative right now. There's something that you're wanting to do, or a change that you're wanting to create. And Spirit is saying you're going to need to be the change in order to have this love and joy and experience a lot more, like, this is about like vibing higher. So for some of you, you've been struggling collaborating with people. You could feel like you keep hitting roadblocks, and yo, I can attest to this shit. And this kind of feels like spirit is talking through me, um, on like being the change and being the initiative. Cause yo, my mouth is deadly, y'all, and I curse like a sailor. And I feel like I'm being called to like make some changes with how I'm approaching a situation and just giving it time. It's like they want me to give 3 weeks to 3 months, and seeing how what I make this shift, how it affects everyone around me. So I'm gonna put it to the test. And then I'll be checking back with y'all to let y'all know how this is going. But okay, Cancer. Like I said, there's something that you're wanting, and there's a place or a certain lifestyle you're trying to attain. And I feel like there's something you need to do. And it's like anyone who doesn't agree with you, they're going to end up falling in line eventually. I feel like you got a lot of good news coming in. That's what this feels like. Like you're going to be figuring it out. It's just, yep, innovation and new life. Yo, I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. So you have a lot of new things that are coming in for you. I feel like it's just the approach. This is about you coming up with a new strategy or a new way of doing something because what you have been doing is not working anymore. They want you to test out new ideas in order to create a fresh new beginning for yourself. And I feel like you can, like, they're wanting you to start today, like, start now, make one small change, stick to it, and see how this um, changes your life for the better. I feel like whatever this is, they're trying to come, it's coming at a time where you're asking, it's like you're asking for some sort of change. But this is a major opportunity for you. Tell me more about this, spirit. For some of you, you could be like a mechanic, you could be an engineer of some sort. I'm also getting check your clocks. Somebody's batteries could be dead. Or maybe you're just needing to like start going to bed a little bit sooner so you feel more energized at the end of the day, or you can get up earlier and start your day a little bit earlier. There's something like that here. Somebody keeps going to bed really late, like 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, or something like that. And they wanted you to like switch your approach. Yeah, look, pay attention. Oh my God, you have so much new energy here, y'all. New endeavors, new life, new innovations. Like these are things like your spirit guides are saying, yo, pay attention and take a look because there's things that are trying to shift. But this is about you making sure you're like you're not hiding yourself or you're not telling yourself this is just who I am. No, spirit is like, no, you can be bigger than this. There's just a part of yourself you have to let go, or like a version of who you are that is not going to work right now. So there's some changes, like some shifts that need to happen. And I feel like this is coming in a time where, damn, it's like this is an injustice that's being made right. There was an injustice of some sort here. And this has to do with relationships, family. This is about your connections, how people work with you. This could be in work also. There's something new that's coming in here. I feel like money is trying to come and flow through. Don't be surprised if you get booked and busy very quickly. Don't be surprised, Cancer. I feel like it's trying to keep you on your toes, keep you on your feet so that all this new stuff can keep coming your way because you're so focused and moving and working that you're not even focused on any of the drama. Like you don't even have the energy or the time for the drama. Six of Wands, I'm telling you, and the Seven of Wands. Look at that shit. This is about you getting, it's like somebody goes, damn, I can't believe you made it out. Like you being acknowledged for what you overcame. And the Wheel of Fortune with there's Cancerian energy with the Queen of Cups. I also feel like there's something you feel so protective over. Like you don't play about this. Whatever the situation is, you fight for yours. Like you have a deep love for whatever this endeavor is, whatever this, if this is like a relationship or something, there's someone or something that you feel so strongly about. And you are very protective over this, and it's bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of money. Something is like really balancing out here. What is it that the Cancer is trying to protect, spirit? There's so many. What is it that the Cancer is trying to protect here? What is it that the Cancer is trying to protect? This opportunity. For some of you, it's an opportunity. I also feel like you're learning a lot with this here. Somebody could be mentoring you or giving you some advice. Yeah, this feels like a lot of information, a lot of downloads, a lot of opportunities that are trying to come your way. People could be speaking like speaking on your name and saying, "Oh, do you know about the Cancer? Did you know what they're doing? Did you ever hear about so and so?" Like you can have an opportunity where you become the buzz in the town. Like people are like, "Oh, did you hear about so and so?" Yeah, you need to call them. They can help you or whatever. Like go check out their business, check out their website, check out it's something like that, and you feel like you already have a full plate, but God is opening another door and telling you to shut one behind you that you feel like was steady and flowing for you, and not realizing God is giving you a bigger opportunity to make your dreams come true. Like you have goals and dreams, and you feel like what you're doing or what you're working towards right now, that's what's going to get you there. And Spirit's like, ha, if you trust me, you'll see that I'm gonna show you so much more. And this becomes your testament. This becomes the very thing that you're gonna be telling people. Like, I remember when I was thinking so small, and look at the blessing my life is now because I took a leap of faith and I actually went and fought for it. And that's why this feels like, yeah, it's a blessing, the wish that comes true with the temperance energy here. I feel like this is something you're gonna feel really like grateful for. This is beautiful. So what's this behind the math then? This is the thing they want you to come out of. This is a new beginning. Spirit is saying it's time for a change. It's time to stop hiding. Don't hide yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Didn't I say if the justice energy was there? For some of you also, you've met your match, baby. For some of you, you are ending something and you're getting on your path. For some of you, it feels like there was a way of being that has been holding you back, and this could be in relationship. You could be telling yourself you weren't ready because of two other connections or three connections that could have failed. And it's like now you're like, well, I'm not prepared yet. You're not ready yet, but somebody sees you and somebody wants to like really give to you. They feel very protective over you, and they feel like you've been through a lot, and they feel, they want to love you properly. This is someone that wants to look for you. They want to engage. They want to constantly check in on you, make sure you're good. This is someone that wants to learn from you, and they want to learn a lot like about you here. This is someone that like really loves deeply, and this is someone that gets you. King and Queen of Cups here. Somebody gets you, and Spirit saying that's your justice. I kept seeing this. I kept saying this is like 11, a justice energy here. And it feels like this means that anything that came before this connection just has to stay in the past, because it's going to block the very blessing that that's trying to come in for you. And Spirit doesn't want you to block it by holding on to those burdens. So they're telling you to relinquish them, to surrender them. You'll be dealing with a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Virgo, an Aries, but it could be any sign. Just those are the ones that I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit? For my Cancerian collective. God is so good, baby. All the time. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, and the energy is gaining momentum. I'm telling you. It's like everything keeps like pointing towards someone being needing to create a change or be open to the changes, be open to the new opportunities and the blessings that are in front. And maybe someone could have been a little fearful of what that looks like. Cancer, you live in your shell and you always feel like the world is out to get you. Trust me, I'm a Cancer. I know. But this is like, hey, you're finally moving out of the space where you're allowing yourself to be loved and to feel cared for and to feel like you can trust again. And this is what's giving you such like unconditional love. For some of you, this is about a conversation that needs to happen where you open up and you dig deep and you finally start to understand someone. And the more you feel emotionally connected, the more you feel physically connected. Just saying, look, true love. You feel like, damn, finally, God sent me a person that I can be myself with, and I can also have like a deep soul connection with. And there's passion, and there's love, and there's mutual respect, and I can grow here without judgment. And it's like you feel you're willing to let everything go because this is real. So that's deep. That is deep. Let's see. Let me try to pull a career. Let's try to pull a career and finance message. Anything else, Spirit? Rewards. I'm telling you, money is looking good for you. I feel like right now it's just about you going after it, like you really taking whatever craft serious. For some of you, you could be getting into music. I don't know if you write music or you are a musician. I feel like there's a lot of money sitting on the table that you're not giving into. Someone may ask you to write for them, or they may want you to create some sort of cover art or some sort of art. You could be very artistic. There's something about you being near water that helps open you up um spiritually, and it's like the vibes kind of flow. It's like you're needing to find times and ways to be in the state of flow because the money is coming in. It says you're cashing in on all the good work you've done. You're getting a raise, a bonus of some sort. So a lot of prosperity is coming your way. Keep going and keep growing. You could be in a very abundant state of your life. Life path number 8 is showing up here, or you could be in the year of 8, which is bringing in a lot of abundance in your life. Okay. Cancer. Let's go ahead and pull your message and see what you need to know about yourself for my cancers. Thank you. Rest, if that ain't the truth. It says rest is the sacred pause in action. It's a time to release control and allow everything to just be. You've been pushing hard, achieving, and avoiding. Musicians have rest throughout their music to breathe, regroup, and allow other musicians to be heard. Rest is not you giving up, it's you giving into yourself and allowing your spirit to be heard. Yo, that is like perfect because I'm telling you, I have never met a cancer that wasn't busting their ass out here working hard to achieve what they need to achieve, whether it's for themselves, for their family, whatever they were trying to build. But they were always hard workers. These people will work fucking 20 hours a day if they could and feel like they could sleep later. I've never met a cancer that did not work their ass off, didn't have two jobs, didn't run a whole household as a single parent and work two jobs and still make things happen and show up to the recitals. And never in my life have I met one that wasn't on their shit. So trust me, when something is telling you to take your break and rest, be selfish, baby, because you need it. As hard as you work, you need it. So that is for you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Leo, your angel number is 6637. 6637. I'm using the numbers from here because I can't right now. 6637. That is your angel message. Make sure you look it up, see what the number, like what it means to you in this moment, and see how it relates to your life, Leo. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like these readings as you come in. I truly appreciate you. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Leos. Leo, Leo, I feel like you guys are on this, like, I want everything to happen now kind of vibe. 2929 when I said that. 1010 is also sticking out for you as well. Let's see. I have to catch my breath. Okay. I feel like right now, I feel like you're just looking for some sort of unconditional love. Like if this is from a person, this is from for yourself, your family, your children, your besties. It's like you just feel like, Lord, can you guys just give me what it's like I need you to give me what I need, but then you really don't know exactly what you need, but you want everybody to give it to you anyway. Like how do you not know? And then it's like if they don't give it to you, like "Ah, forget it, I'll just get it myself." Leo. I feel like you're gonna eventually get exactly what you want. I just feel like you're trying to hurry up and get there. But then you don't even know what you're hurrying to get to. And you're looking for guidance. You're like, God, what do I do? How like your spirit guides are trying to show you like where patience is key in this moment. I feel like you're gonna be running into the right person very soon. Whoever this person is, they're gonna be somebody that's always on the move and they're gonna want to motivate you to want more for your life. This is a person that like they're not gonna accept the answer of you saying like, oh, let's just go with the flow. No, they're gonna be like, nah, because I know what I want and I know what I'm doing and I'm here. What's up? Like this is a go-getter person. And they're gonna want, and this could be you, Leo, just take it how it resonates, but this is somebody that's gonna like expect you to know. Know what you want, know what you're working for, know what your goals are, no wishy-washy energy. Like have a goal set in your mind and like actively work towards it. Even if you have to shift as you go, actively work towards this goal because you have a new beginning that's here. And I feel like that's this energy. This energy is trying to help bring this in here. Yep, cultivation and great match. I can't can't make this up. You have somebody that like wants to invest in you, they want to build with you. They see that you're kind of in a growing stage or like a growing phase of your life, but they want to see where you're planting your seeds. They want to see what you're doing to actively work to like achieve your goals, to make things happen for yourself. Tell me more, spirit. Because I feel like whoever this person is, this person wants to work with you. They want to build with you. And this person is like exactly what you need. You may not like it, but it's what you need in your life and you're going to be grateful for them. I feel like this person makes you really look at yourself too and go, damn, I don't really like the space that I'm in. And it forces you to have to fight for yourself. Like, this is not going to be the type of situation you can blame anybody else for. It's really going to make you fight for you. So it creates changes in your life and it creates changes in their life. And they mirror to you 3131. Damn. I was going to say, they mirror to you the very things you're needing to work on right now. All right, tell me more from my Leos. The Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So this could be, I'm telling you, this is somebody that's very charismatic. This is somebody, this could be you, but this is somebody that's like on the go. They make things happen. They could be very wise in their own way. Like you could look at them like they're a little bit immature, but they low key have a lot of knowledge. They have a lot of wisdom. They just haven't fully tapped into it yet. Like they're like on their way, but there's still a lot that you can learn from this person. I mean, more. Yeah, this is also something I feel like this person, I don't know why they keep talking to me about another person. Leo, this could be you, but this is somebody that feels like they keep a lot of stuff to themselves. And it's stuff that they try to act, like they try to act like it doesn't affect them, but it really it sticks with them. And this has been like from childhood. And they went through life thinking that their charm will get them by and nothing will, as long as I laugh this off, like I'll be okay. Like life is hard for everybody. I can just laugh my way through this pain or whatever this is. But I feel like somebody is not going to let you stay there. Not only are they not going to let you stay there, but if you're trying to figure out your finances, somebody's going to force you to work your ass off. Or somebody's going to tell you, no, you can't. Like, don't be cheap. Invest in yourself. Or maybe stop spending so much so that you're not constantly dipping into your savings. Like somebody's going to help you better manage your money. They're going to help you get more serious about your goals and your career. This is somebody that like is really good at saving. So it kind of makes you it like they motivate you to want to be a good like be better with your spending. Yeah, this is something like this is a person that got money tucked away that they don't tell nobody about. So if you're wondering if somebody does have some money tucked away, they surely do. They surely do. But this is like a maybe not, I don't know if is this an account or this is like a shoebox or something that they put the stuff in and like tuck it away somewhere. Leo, what is this Knight of Wands energy here? I feel like Leo, you need to it's like you need to have more fun. You need to like start finding more activities that suit your life or suit your age or suit your the space that you're in now. Like if you were the type that used to party and stuff like that, well, now maybe you don't want to party as much, but you want to do like sip and paints. You know what I mean? You want to do like cutesy little activities where you can still have a good time and still be a grown up, but you're not in a nightclub kind of thing. Like I feel like you could be wanting to travel. You want to feel like you that girl or that dude. Like you want to feel like people are looking up to you and saying, "Man, that's a person that's a good time and they got their shit together." Like you want to be respected. That's what this feels like. Like you want to be respected and you feel like somebody either you feel like you're waiting for somebody to see you in this light or you're trying to get someone to see you in this light and spirit is saying reverse that, look at yourself in this light and then the people around you will see you in the same light. Because this is somebody that tells themselves one thing, but then when they look in the mirror, they question it. And spirit's saying, no, don't do that no more. You need to know this. Tell me more. The lover's energy. I feel like this is somebody that's seeking this out through love, but this very same relationship is going to be the very transformation in your life. Yep. And it's going to be the very thing that calms you down and like calms down your aggressiveness or calms down your fight. Like you could be someone that like barks. Like you could fight a lot. And this is something that calms this down. Like somebody finally gets to see a different side of you and you're like, damn, I hate that I let this person in, but you're grateful that you did because this person doesn't leave it bottled. They don't allow you to leave things bottled up. They call shit out, so you have to address it. That way you can move through it and you can be like, okay, I want to be better, so I'm going to move through this and I'm going to take accountability and I'm going to find strength in that. And through that somebody gets to see a different side, like a softer side of you, or you get, it's like it allows you to move in a more feminine side, and it feels like that's the space you kind of like to be in. That's it. This is different. But it's like it's where you need to be. That's the crazy thing. This is the space you need to be in. You maybe just didn't know. And spirit's like, well, you've been making these decisions. You've just been trying to rush to get to a specific place in your life. And spirit's like, there's little steps you need to take, but you're already doing it. Like you already chose this path. Why not just move through it? Yeah, you chose this path. Look, the loving woman, you chose it. You just have to move through it. And your spirit guides are helping you get there. It's just about like creating a change within you in order to get to this space. And this is about like a mutual respect. It's like you're telling someone you need to mature, and they're saying, okay, I will when you will. Like, Miss Leo, like I'll grow up when you grow up. But this is somebody that's already grown. It's like you guys keep meeting each other at this stage of your life, and it's like, at what point do we elevate? And this could be some of the conversations. Look, increase and happy success. Look, take charge and action. I'm telling you, this is about that surrender. This is about biting your tongue. Sometimes when you're upset, taking a step back, when you have those deep thoughts, like acknowledging them, letting things go, not holding on to stuff so tightly so that it doesn't keep affecting your life in a negative way. So this time frame is about you. It's like getting right with yourself. What do I really want? Do I really want a relationship? Do I want a connection? Look, a win-win outcome is forecasted. New full moon in Libra. It's like, do I really want something here? And if I do, what do I need to give up in order to have it? What sacrifice am I willing to surrender? Like, what am I willing to give up in order to be in this state of being or in this place or with someone or um to be respected? It's something like that here. And I feel like there's a lot, there's a new beginning here. For some of you, this is a relationship. If this is a job situation, this is about getting somebody on your page, getting someone to understand, like, yo, I'm your boss. You have no choice, or I'm the manager. I'm the head honcho here. You need to get on board. Yeah, look, this is about communication here. It's about the way that you speak, how you carry yourself. You have to shift into this new space that you're in. Sometimes, like I tell people sometimes when it comes to work, like I have to put my office voice on. When it's business, I put my business, you know what I mean? Like if I'm hanging out at with my friends or whatever, I'm one way. But when it's time for business, it's a switch for me that comes in, and I speak differently, I move differently, I carry myself differently, and I like it that way. I feel like you have to wear many hats, and sometimes that means you have to switch off how you move. Sometimes you got to speak differently around certain, like when you walk into certain different, like can't even talk. When you walk into certain rooms, you have to carry yourself differently. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like somebody is starting to understand that. Like in relationship, you have to move one way if you're wanting a specific outcome. Um, and it feels like things are going to be shifting for the better. 3-3 is standing out for me. I keep saying 10-10. Somebody is really getting into what it means, like to be focused independently, to love themselves, to be who they need to be, and then how that translate into relationships, into family, into work. It's like working on yourself. sh- the shift happens around you. Yeah, because I keep seeing the tower card. So a shift is gonna happen, but it's gonna be exactly what you want, and it's spirit led. It's spirit led because it's about giving you the life that you've been asking for. So Leo, that's the message that I'm getting for you. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else career wise, and we'll pull the love message real quick. Leo, I also feel like you're being called to just step out on faith. Yeah, look at this shit. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and or keep your job. Sometimes you need to just smile to make nice to get the position you want or to hold the position you have. So for some of you, I'm telling you, like I can't make this shit up, y'all. I hope you understand. And it's the very thing you've been manifesting. That's the crazy part. Remember how I said for some of you, it's about you holding on to things that is keeping you trapped. Look, the shedding is happening and the answers are already here. Y'all, I can't make this up. Y'all see how many different decks I pull from. So I don't know where the message leads me, but it's exactly what you need to know. Anything else from my Leos? I feel like when it comes to work, some of you maybe just shutting how you're moving. Maybe you got promoted and now people have to respect the fact that you are the person in charge. You're going to have to move differently. Have the conversation, communicate that, right? That communication is key card. Communicate that, like, hey, listen, I understand things have changed. This is where we are now, but this is what it is. And this is how we need to move. And if you need, we're testing things out and we'll see how this works. And if we need to make adjustments, my door is open for us to make adjustments. Like sometimes it's just a conversation and it lightens the load or it lightens the mood, and people can respect you more for that because of how you handle something, how you communicate, and how you hold yourself. If this is relationship, this is about not being so serious all the time, or this is about not being too nice. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. Sometimes you can't let people slide so that they respect you. If you keep giving in too quickly, then people are going to run all over you. Ain't nobody going to respect you when you move that way. But if you stand 10 toes on stuff, then they're like, okay, well, at least I can respect the fact that they stood on business. You know what I mean? And right now, I feel like somebody is like, they want your playful nature. They want you to forgive them, but you have to see, can you forgive yourself for forgiving somebody? Can you be okay with yourself looking in the mirror if you give into something? If not, don't do it. If you can look at yourself and feel like this was the right decision, then accept the fact that you made this decision and don't sit with it no more. Move forward, live your life, be happy. Be happy. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's go ahead and pull your message for you. This is your seeking within message. That was quick. So we have your imagination frees you from the will and senses to travel outside the bounds of what you think you know. It's the creative magic of the mind that sees the extraordinary in the ordinary, the what could be in the what actually is. Imagine the divine life you were meant to live, full of loving, complete. Just know it starts now. So start to imagine it. Like dream of the life you want because you can have it right now. You're already cultivating it. You're already like, for some of you, you're already in in the thick of it. You're already in it. You just need to move accordingly. You'll be dealing with a Cancer, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius. But that is for you, Leo. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Virgo, your angel number will be 8329. Yeah, 8329. So Virgo, go ahead and look at your angel number, look it up, see how it pertains to you, how it resonates with you right now. Um, there may be a message in there for you. Okay, Virgo. Let's see, Spirit. What does my Virgos need to know? Ooh, Virgo, you got a lot of good things coming your way. Virgo, I feel like you could have been just going through major transitions in your life. I feel like you've been living real comfortable. Like I have something. I'm drinking coffee, and I did not like the way that felt. I feel like you could have been living real comfortable, and spirit made you uncomfortable for a little bit. And this is happening because it's like for better things to come in your way, sometimes you got to be a little uncomfortable for that to happen. I feel like everything is working out in your favor. I feel like you have a lot of people giving you like good advice, trying to lead you down the right path. I feel like you're really in a stage where you're open to advice and you're open to like learning and listening. I just feel like right now you don't really want to move yet. Like you're hearing everybody, but you're not really wanting to move until you're ready to move. Yeah, I feel like you, if see, but I don't feel like this is gonna last long. This feels because we do have short term here. So if you feel like things have slowed down for you, this is happening for a reason. Like don't it's like saying don't get caught up in your head about this. It's meant to be this way. You could have just needed to take a break. Like maybe you just said, look, I've been through a lot. I've been working really hard. I need a vacation. Or I need to save my money so I'm not going out as much. Or I need to something like that here. But you have an idea. I kind of want to see what this is about because it's like you're trying to plan something. It's like you want to hop a timeline or something. Like you want to go from broke to fucking rich and win the lottery and some shit. Like that's kind of what this feels like. Like you ready to be. You want all or nothing. You know. That's kind of what this feels like. Yeah, you see, you're getting help. I don't know if you're making like a business deal or a transaction happens and you end up hitting big. I don't know if you're investing in something, like you could be in the stock market or something like that, and you just go from broke to rich. And I feel like there's people that are trying to help you, or they give you like the little bit of information that you needed to adjust your programming. I don't know, you could be like an analyst or something, or you could be a I don't know, like you could be programming or like creating something like an app or something like that. And you just have that one thing that somebody helps you with, and boom, now your app is ready and you're selling and like it's blowing up. That's what this feels like, Virgo. Like you start something small and you just think like, oh, this is for fun and this is just gonna be cool and this was just to motivate me. And then it becomes this big deal and you're like, holy shit, I didn't know everybody was gonna want to invest in this. That's what this feels like. Like it completely changes things, and you're like, damn, I can't believe I did this on my own. Yep, you did this on your own, and you're gonna feel really damn good about this. And I feel like not only do you feel good, but you help people in the process. Yeah, look, we have increase here. This is something you were meant to do. And this is something that you could have been a little insecure about. You weren't really sure where this was going to go. You wasn't sure whether you should really invest in this or if people will really want to like if they get the vision. But you got people that are they're here for it. They like it. They like what you're trying to sell them. 777 is showing up here. I'm telling you, somebody's like hitting the slots or something. I don't know what it is. Hey, everybody. I don't know what this is, but this just feels really good. Like this is the path you're in right now. This is about collaborative efforts. So this is like you networking, you putting yourself out there, you getting around the right people that are like motivating. These are people that are like they see the vision, they want to help you succeed, and in some way they're joining in with you. 444 is showing up here as well, which speaks of divine protection during moments of rest, during moments where you feel lost and confused. This is a very healing energy, but it also is stabilizing you, right? So this is like you are not only becoming spiritually stable, but you're also getting your finances stable. You feel like you're building something for the long term, and it's stuff that makes you feel like a sense of community is coming in to help you. And maybe this could have been a little bit risky. Maybe this could have been like, hey, I don't know, but you like stepped out on faith and it's really working out for you, Virgo. I see you really happy here. I'm telling you, you're learning something here. You could have like a mentor or something that's really putting you on. They're really helping you here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Or you have like a really good lawyer. If this is a court case, you have a really good lawyer. I feel like you could be winning property, money, land, and that's where you're like, nah, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, this is for some of you, you could have been, this is so random, but for some of you, you could have been like falsely accused of something and you get out and you come out with money in the end. Oh yeah. Somebody could have been locked up for this. Somebody could have got someone locked up and then they come out and they come out with a whole bunch of money because their lawyer gets money for them for being falsely accused of something. This is something that happens. You could have been traveling when this happened, or you could have been really patient waiting for this to happen, which is why I kept saying taking steps in the reverse. Like you couldn't move, but you were looking to jump timelines. For some of you, you were trying to get out. You if somebody's locked up, they were trying to get out. This is a short stint though. This is like somebody in for like 3, 4 months or something like that. But when they get out, it's like they fight for whatever, fighting for whatever they can so that they can build their life off of this. And I feel like spirit's gonna help you out and make this happen for you because he was like wrongly accused. There's that full energy I was feeling. Oh yeah. I also feel like somebody's being called to like spend their money wisely, invest their money wisely. Didn't I say this is about stability? There's the four of wands, that four energy. This is what I kept feeling here. Someone making wise decisions, wise choices. I feel like somebody too, I feel like somebody could be going to court because someone took property or took money or put something in their name. So Virgo, be mindful of that. Whatever is happening, oh baby, you coming up. If somebody took your property or took something that was yours, or because this also feels like someone who what's the word? Like it was your property or your app or your program or something like that, and someone copied it. Is that copyright infringement? So there's something like that here. I just know you got a really good lawyer that's gonna look out for you. Or if this is a divorce, somebody is coming up after this divorce, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's losing out money where someone thought that they were winning. Somebody's about to lose out some money, and somebody is coming up. Because I'm hearing somebody's gonna have to figure out how they're gonna get this money by tomorrow. But the money's coming in regardless. And if this is in love, I feel like someone is realizing that a relationship has taken a long time. You tried everything that you could, and you just feel like you can't try no more. And I feel like if you were giving something a lot like a last ditch effort to make it work, you finally decided like life has to be better on the other side. And I feel like somebody is helping you see this. I don't see this ending really ugly. I just see that business needs to be handled correctly. But I don't see like this being handled where things get nasty. This just feels like money money needs to be exchanged in order for this to work out. Um and what's crazy is I feel like when somebody you guys could have been separated for some time, you finally get divorced and somebody gets married like quickly after. Like this was already in the cut or something like that. I don't know, Virgo. I don't know what you got going on, but I feel like somebody could be getting out of a relationship and then immediately jumping into something else, and that person they marry because like they fall head over heels, and that becomes their person. I feel like you got somebody that's wishing that somebody can't fall in love, though. I ain't gonna lie. There's somebody here that does not want somebody to move on. Like they need to be stuck on them forever. I can't get my card. It's like hiding. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, heart to heart conversation with unrequited love. I kid you not, y'all. Like there's a relationship where somebody's saying, you know what, this isn't working no more. But it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like, we understand this is just what it is. And somebody could be out in the cold. There could be one person that has a lot of money and the other person's broke. And when they kick the other person out, they got to figure out where to live. Yo, for real. They got to figure out where to live. This person is getting custody of the kids because they don't have a pot to piss in. And they're trying to figure this out. Like, damn, this could have been great for me. And I'm realizing that this isn't working. And some of you, this could be like a short-lived relationship or short-lived marriage too. So take that how it resonates. Anything else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? Look at the bigger picture with don't let pride get in your way. Somebody, I think that's what happened. Somebody's pride and ego got in the way, and that's what ruined the relationship. And because of that, this connection is like it's this person's biggest regret or their biggest downfall here. But I feel like one person is winning though. You got one person winning here. So tell me more about my Virgos. What do they need to know in love or in career and finance? Ooh. I feel like this is your big break, Virgo. I'm not gonna lie. You end up becoming very self-sufficient when you step out of this. I feel like it's because you stayed that like delayed your life a little bit. But once you get out of this, you start to realize how your purpose moves you and things unfold exactly how it's supposed to. For some of you guys, you could be really good at contracts or something like that, or business or accounting. I feel like this is going to thrive. Like you're going to flourish in this arena, and somebody gives you a chance, and this is what helps you. All right. Let's go ahead and pull a message for within. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini, an Aries, a Pisces, a Libra, a Taurus. Okay. Let's pull a message for my Virgos. What do they need to know about themselves? Growth. It says often growth happens during difficult times of love and loss. Challenging experiences may cause you uncertainty and fear. Please know that growth is the key to unlocking your true life purpose, self empowerment, and wisdom. This is just another life lesson. So now just take a deep breath and step up. These are just your growing pains, but you have to take the first step. Like, yo, when I tell you these messages be hitting, that's what this feels like. Like that ends up becoming your biggest glow up, Virgo. Just saying. I also wanted to say 1010 is showing up here for me. I think I said 7-7. I feel like Leo maybe had a similar message. That's why I keep seeing it. But 7-7 is showing up here too. And then we have 1331. So see how that resonates with you. How those angel messages or angel numbers resonate with you at this time. And I'm gonna leave it right there, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, your reading will start at 9702. So look up 9702 and see how that message resonates with you. Um, During this time in your life, there may be a hidden message in there for you. I don't know about y'all, but when I start seeing stuff like that, it be hitting. It tells me exactly what I need to hear. Okay, so let's go into Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, we have 2020, which speaks of compassion. This speaks of your life choices too, like the path that you're choosing that's going to, it's like, I'm hearing being reborn. So I don't know if you're just trying to change something, like you were going down one path and you're like, I didn't like the way my life was going. I didn't like the decisions I were making. So I'm ready to come back around and try something different right now. But through this time, you have to move through love. You have to be more merciful. Okay. I also feel like it's going to change. It's going to make you change and have to adapt to this new way of being. And it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be good for you. I feel like there's a lot of potential for you to be of service. So it's going to force you to be more aware of how you're moving, aware of how you're responding to people, how you're showing up for people. Um, it's like it's forcing you to actually give a fuck about people right now. So I also feel like if there's something that you're really talented at, because this is about your gifts, right? So if there's something about you being talented at, I feel like you're gonna start showing the world more. So I feel like you're gonna keep seeing being of service. So it's like you're going to be very community oriented right now. That's what this feels like. Like you could just be feeling like you need to show up for your friends, you need to be there for your family, you could just be feeling like you want to help out, um, start a new project, but it has something to do with how it affects the people around you, how it affects the world, or there's something you want to talk about. Yeah, look, it says you could be like looking for a different job or looking for something that makes you feel more purposeful. It's like right now you're focusing on, yeah, like what moves the spirit. This is about strategy. This is about you feeling satisfied with the work that you're doing and the life that you're leading on, like the life that you're creating for people. Like if you have a family, you want to think about what you're doing and how it affects your family and what you're trying to leave behind. So this is also about legacy here. Yeah, you see, you don't want to feel stuck. You could feel like financially you're tired of just making the same amount of money. You're ready for that pay bump, that raise, that bonus. Like bro, I should be better off than where I am now. For some of you, this is, I'm telling you, this is about your family, your relationships. You feel like you want to be better for them, or you feel like you just want to be further along. And I feel you could just be feeling like a little stuck. Like I'm not really feeling the fact that I'm still where I was 2 years ago. And the lover's energy. I'm telling you, there's something about your choices, your path. I feel like you're trying to, like you're plotting something, Libra. You're trying to see like how the way your life is looking, like how can I be a better husband, a better father? How like is this the like really my path? Like for somebody you could be questioning like should I really be doing this? Or am I being a good father, a good husband? Am I really like somebody's really starting to like ask themselves these questions like is this really the life that I want to lead? Somebody could have 2 kids or 3 kids. Because I see 2 kids, a boy and a girl that could be theirs, and they could have another kid, like in a different relationship, or I don't know, or I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have 2 kids with one and another kid with another person, or you got 2 kids that live with you and one that lives somewhere else. Think of how it resonates here. I feel like somebody could be missing a child also. Someone feels like they're tired of paying child support to multiple households. No, like they're looking for a sign, like, Lord Jesus, please help me out here. I also feel like somebody is somebody like if you're the child, you could really be looking up to your father and feeling like, damn, I wish I had him all to myself. Somebody could really feel like they don't want to share someone here. Like, this could be your kids that feel like they don't want to share their person or they don't want to share their parents or your kid could be saying, I don't want to have to share my mom or my dad. But somebody here feels like they're still not where they want to be. So a lot of this just feels career driven. Like somebody feels like they can be better, like they'll be better suited. Ooh, okay. I feel like spirit is teaching somebody through their finances that that's not what makes their world go round. Someone is so focused on money to build up something for their family, and God is trying to teach this person pay attention to family and the money will come in to support them. Like love on family, support your family, show up for family, and that's where the support comes in. That's where the bump comes in. But right now, someone's focus is like in the wrong place. This is about priorities, and that's why something is being like delayed a bit because this is like being held, but it's being held to be given out later. It's just that there's something that someone needs to open up to, and this has to do with being a good leader, being someone that's like this person or these people could look up to. So I don't know, Libra, you could just be feeling like you're looking for a good role model here. I feel like somebody is For some of you, somebody's missing going out. Somebody wants to have fun. They want to be around, like, they want more social events to go to. Somebody wants to not be in the house all the time. Like, somebody feels like they're aging too quickly. Six of Swords and the Page of Wands, they want to travel more. They want to have more fun. They want to be seen. You got somebody that wants to be seen, Libra, or you want to be seen. You feel like somebody's keeping you out of the light. Like, you feel like somebody's stifling you and your where you're supposed to be going. Like, if somebody could keep you hidden and in the house, they'll be happy, but you'll be like, you'll feel like you're missing opportunities because you're trying to focus on a relationship, and you could be questioning, like, am I really making the right decisions because of this relationship, or is this relationship the very thing that's holding me back? That seems to be the question here, my dear. You got some real things to figure out. Somebody wants to be seen. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody wants attention. And you got to be careful with people like that because they'll seek out attention in all the wrong ways and with all the wrong people that ain't about shit. It's just for the sake of looking or for the sake of just getting validation. Somebody's seeking validation here. Ooh. See, it's like they're not trying to start no shit. They want to keep the peace, but then something happens and this person is seeking out forgiveness. Like, they want you to understand where they're coming from. But this is what I'm telling you, this is about where the growth happens. Like, spirit is using whatever situation this is that you're going through to mature someone or to get someone to spiritually align. This doesn't even belong here, but it says win-win outcome is forecast for Libra. So Libra, I feel like things work out, but somebody feels a bit in a rut. Somebody feels stuck. Damn, I saw the card and it stuck out to me and I shuffled it. Somebody feels stuck and they feel like it's happening because if it comes back out, look, I was going to say because of a commitment or a marriage. Look, learning experience. You see, spirit is saying you focus on the family and you stop playing victim because you can't get exactly what you want or what you think you need. Spirit is saying if you focus on what's important, that's where the money comes in. Is that somebody is fixated on one idea and they feel like they got this all planned out, but they're missing the big picture here. And I feel like spirit is trying to get someone to open up to pay attention to this. Someone just keeps thinking they have to build it independently and then they can give it to their family. And spirit is like, no, you work together. And this is how you build it. This is how you get to this goal. And there's somebody who feels like someone building it on their own instead of building it as a team. Someone feels left out or like pushed to the side or ostracized, or like there's something like that, like ostracized or I don't know. Somebody feels like they're in competition or they have to compete for someone's attention or love or something like that, but someone just wants to be seen. I feel like that's what's creating a wind of change. He'll be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer, an Aries, heavy Sag energy, Gemini energy here. Let's see what else. This keeps locking on me. It drives me crazy. Okay, let's see what else. It said, oh, the dilemma. You guys will be waiting forever. Oh my God. What else for my Libras? Give your relationship a chance. I'm telling you, it says work on your partnership. I'm telling you, with wedding and deception. You know what it is when you go into something with false intentions and God ends up making you fall in love with the very thing you thought was going to be a quick come up or like oh, let me just do the right thing by this person because it's the right thing to do because we had a kid, or the right thing to do because this person loves me. And like, when you go into something with the wrong intentions, fear will use that to be the very lesson you learn. And sometimes the karma is you have to love somebody right. You have to put your own shit aside. You're not going to be able to finesse your way around stuff. Like God has a funny way of making you fall in love with the very thing you didn't know that you could love. You didn't even know if you were capable of it. It's like, and Libra, the thing is with you guys, God will move through you. Like, how can I say? It's like a constant checks and balances. It forces you to constantly move with integrity, or you get smacked with some sort of karma, which is why I'm not surprised. This is about your choices and your path. God is always going to check you and say, are you moving in the light or are you moving in the dark? Correct it before you get your ass bit. Like, and I feel like somebody is, you have someone that's worthy, but you got somebody that's not being honest with themselves. Yeah, you see, they feel like somebody is so different than what they're used to, but it works for them. So, where one person is moving through infatuation and just wanting to move through desire, you have someone that is actually moving towards what their soul needs. And that's been the clash. Somebody's getting on the like someone is finally getting on board, but it's taking some time to adapt because someone is being stubborn as hell. And it's all because someone is not their usual type. This is not what they would normally expect. Somebody is completely different than what they would go for. But it works so well that they can't give up. It's like you're fighting the very thing that you need. All right, let's go ahead and pull your message. Let's see what you need to know about yourself right now. A guidance message, and we will close out Libra's reading and move on. Okay, we have joy. Joy is the natural expression of spirit that connects us all. Wait, connects us to all that we are. It emanates from a deep sense of belonging. We stop allowing ourselves joy as our minds settle into negative patterns of guilt and shame or desire. Yo, this is funny. For now, cease striving, become quiet with your own curiosity to the miracle of life, and uncover the magical feeling of pure joy. So that's the thing. Somebody keeps feeling like this has to be outside them. This is a thrill seeker. Somebody feels like they have to keep searching outside of themselves to have this, or outside of their marriage, or outside of their, you know what I mean? Um, to experience this joy. And spirit keeps forcing this person to turn back around, or you, Libra, take it how it resonates. So turn back around and really pay attention to yourself and pay attention to what you already have and see how you can experience joy with that instead of feeling like you got to constantly go outside to search and seek it out. So that's for you, Libra. Good luck, my dear. Moving on to Scorpio. So whoever's asking about Scorpio, if you're still here, now here's your message. Scorpio, your angel number is 11156, which is funny because it's just 11111. Very interesting, Scorpio. So go ahead and look up that angel number and see what it means in your life. See how it resonates with you and where you are right now. Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio? 7777. That's funny. That number keeps coming up. So this speaks of divine intervention, right? So this is about how the divine comes and redirects your life at times where you have no idea what to do, or you're at a crossroads and you're just like, I'm not sure. This is about you recognizing, one, that you do have what it takes to persevere and to move through whatever challenge, whatever changes, whatever obstacles you have. But also, this is about faith. This is about having faith in whatever it is that you're putting all of your time and energy into, that it works out for you. So it's a belief system that all will be well as long as you continue forward and you trust that the divine will kind of guide your steps, right? So this is like enlightenment that's happening in your life. And I feel like you've been needing perspective. You've needed perspective over your situation, because you want things to work out, but whatever is happening in your life, it's like it's not going to work with the way that you're going about things right now. You're going to have to pivot how you're doing things if you want this to work out for you. So if this is a job, Maybe you gotta adjust. Like if you're always going to work and you're just like, Ugh, I guess I'm here, you're going to have to find something you like about that job or find a new job so that you can actually thrive and feel successful and feel purposeful. And that's where the money really comes in and the blessings come in. If this is a relationship, this is about you finding the inner strength to make some changes so that things can work out the way you want. But this is like, we're not going to just blindly keep going down a road that we already see is crumbling. Like at some point, the fucking road gets blocked and you have to go another path because you're not given another choice. But you have to trust that when you take this other path, that you're gonna move, like you're gonna move because the divine is telling you to move and how you're supposed to move. Does that make sense? But you're about to take a new, you're about to pivot. That's what this feels like. You're about to make this pivot. And it's like your whole perspective changes and you're like, oh my God, yeah, look, I kid you not. First of all, it says power position. So this is about you, I'm telling you, getting a new job or getting promoted or something, or you saying, I don't want to live this kind of life. Somebody could become the, if you were the person, like maybe somebody else was the breadwinner, maybe you become the breadwinner. If somebody else was taking care of managing the money and paying all the bills, you decided that you were tired of being broke and you were going to be the one to manage the bills because you do it better. And maybe you were trying to give, yo, this is one hair is driving me crazy. Maybe you didn't know that you were the better money manager, but you finally figured that out. And because you figured this out, it's creating a new life. And you're getting signs, baby. You're getting signs on this new path that you can create a new life. You just need to pivot. I remember thinking that my man had to be the leader in my relationship for me to feel like I was being loved and cared for, and not realizing it takes times of our life where, yeah, they'll be the leader and then you have to take over the reins. Or there's just simultaneously, there's certain aspects of our lives where maybe I'm going to be the lead when it comes to the finances, but he's the lead when it comes to how we manage the household. It's just, it all depends, like where you are in your life. I feel like somebody's starting to understand, if they want something to change, they're going to have to be the leader. They're going to have to take the initiative to make this happen. And you're getting signs. You're getting signs that this has to happen. You could just be saying, you know what? I don't want to be a big back no more. We're going to start eating healthier meals because what I cook is what we eat. And if you don't want that, tough, then you cook your own meals. But you better also budget those extra meals in because I bought enough food to get us through the week. And I planned every meal out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes it impossible for someone to backslide. So now you guys are getting healthier. You're taking care of yourself. Just shit like that. It's like somebody is taking the initiative and saying, no, this is what we're doing. And someone is like, well, I guess this is what we're doing. Like they're following suit and you're like, oh shit, this is working. And now you're like, okay, I see what I need to do to create changes in my household. Tell me more for the Scorpio. Yeah, this is fun. I feel like somebody is recognizing when they don't speak up or when they don't acknowledge the elephant in the room, how shit gets so bad until they do. And once everything is out in the open, it's like now the healing can begin. Now the work can begin. Now wishes can be fulfilled. And it's all because someone decided not to live in the dark. Someone decided it was time for them to see what's really going on. And now it's like the future seems so much more clear. Like things feel like they're on the up and up. For some of you guys, this has to do with like some sort of addiction. Somebody's getting clean. This could be a husband. Somebody's clean. This is definitely family, a father figure of some sort, but somebody's getting clean. Somebody is cleaning up their act. Because I'm seeing somebody pour their drink out or pour their substance out or flush, throwing it in the water, getting out, getting rid of it, getting it out the house. And I feel like they're doing this for their family. Tell me more. What's this karma? Somebody's tired of getting smacked by karma. Somebody's getting tired of having to look at themselves, or they, ooh, for some of you guys, somebody doesn't want to feel like their father. They don't want to be what they saw growing up. They don't want that for their children to come or the families, like all the younger generations. They don't want to be that example. Tell me more from my Scorpio collective. Thank you. Yep, they want to move forward, and they want to move forward with you because you're getting your shit together, Scorpio. So you're getting your shit together, and this person wants to align with you in order to move forward with you. And they could feel like they're backsliding. And because they're backsliding, you're like, you continue to move forward. You're like, okay, well, then I'm gonna have to leave you where you are. And somebody's like, no, they want to be with you. 'Cause I'm hearing, because I'd rather be with you. I don't know why, but that's what I'm hearing. Like somebody wants to be with you. They don't want nobody else. Somebody sees you in their future. Anything else, spirit? Somebody could be getting a new car too. Somebody wants to get their money right because they want to get a new car. They want to feel like they're going places. Scorpio, somebody could feel like you are holding them back because we have the fool here. Somebody feels like they can, if they moved on, they would be much further along, but they feel like, um, I don't know. Either they feel like you could be holding them back, or they feel like if you guys would just get your shit together, you'll be so much further along. Or if they just let go of this one thing, whatever this one thing that's holding them back, whether it's a mindset, whether it's an addiction, whatever this is, but whatever that they're going through, if you guys could let this one thing go, then everything could take off and flourish here. And the lesson is what gets this person to the next level. This is where what brings, it's like once you understand and you start to make the change, all God is waiting for is for you to make the change. And once you take this leap of faith, it's like the blessing is right there. And for some of you, it's like it's a financial thing, or you end up getting like maybe you've been trying to look for new opportunities, but you need transportation. You get the car. Maybe you've been trying to go for a new job or a new promotion, but you felt like you were thinking too small. Well, now all of a sudden you gain the confidence and you get the position. But somebody's feeling really good. Someone's looking good, feeling more confident. And I feel like they no longer need the assistance of everyone. Somebody hates having to go and ask for money. Somebody hates having to bother their parents possibly for money. Somebody could ask a lot of questions. Like, why is it this? And why haven't you done that? Or why do I always have to help you with this? Like, somebody doesn't want to hear all the questions and like they get tired of having to go back. It's like go have ask for help or go get payday loans or somebody gets tired of having to ask for help or having to come and apologize for something. So they're getting their shit together. I also feel like if there was a third party situation, someone is like deading that. They don't want to do that no more. Someone really wants to get focused because they feel like it's cheaper to keep her. Somebody really wants to get a handle on their bad patterns and behaviors. This is something that like somebody can't sleep at night because of. And I feel like this is what causes somebody to go back and forth in their head. Somebody's speaking real nasty to someone, forcing a lot of confusion, putting somebody in a ooh, you got somebody that's saying crazy stuff that's putting someone in a bad state mentally, and that's where the karma's coming. So be careful, Scorpio. If this is you, be careful. If there's somebody dealing the cross watching for the Scorpio, you better be mindful of the shit you say because karma's gonna come and smack that ass, ta on that ass. Be careful. Yep, because spirit is watching. Spirit is watching the investment and how somebody is taking this relationship or marriage or something seriously, or if somebody's being a player and seeking out quick thrills. If they're not putting in the hard work when it comes to a relationship, somebody's gonna get sat the fuck down. I'm telling you, and they're gonna put somebody else in a position to get blessed. So be careful. Be careful. If this is love, spirit, tell me the messages that Scorpio needs to hear in love. Make the effort. And then we have new love worth waiting for. So somebody is being called to like either learn, how can I say, really learn and get to know somebody and make sure that this is the person you want to spend your life with. Because if you choose to go another route or you choose to play around, understand that there is another opportunity that is right around the corner. will be there to really love someone. So if you don't want to miss out on an opportunity for something great, be careful because spirit is sending signs to someone, letting them know that there's other options out there. He'll be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, more Taurus, more Aries, Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn. I think I already said those. That's the energy that I'm feeling, and I already said Sag. Leo, I get Leo too, but this is more Aries. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for my Scorpio collective? A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries, and the time take time to breathe out. I'm telling you, somebody is gonna find out some shit or be pissed, or they're gonna get this like aha moment, and once those signs start to align, someone's gonna start moving, and they're gonna start to see like, damn, I can be great by myself, or I can do great if I focus, and that's how things start to shift. And next thing you know, this person is going to either say, man, f all this, I'm out of here, or somebody's gonna be pissed when someone decides they have to make a change in their life, and if they don't, they're gonna get the boot. It's like somebody's gonna be pissed that they're being given the ultimatum. But hey, sometimes it's necessary, boo boo. Let me pull your final message. What does the Scorpio Collective need to know within? Thank you. Growth. You got the same message. It says often growth happens during difficult times of love and loss. Challenging experiences may cause you uncertainty and fear, but please know that growth is the key to unlocking your true life's purpose, self empowerment, and wisdom. This is just another life lesson. So now just take a deep breath and step up. These are just growing pains, but you have to take that first step. So that is for you, Scorpio. Let's move to Sag. Sagittarius, your message. I can't even see. 125. I'm so blind. I need my glasses. 125. Nope. I can't even see. We're gonna do 12606 because I can't see. I think that's what I got. Yeah, it's 12606. Okay. Sagittarius, let's see what you guys got going on. Damn, I need more coffee. This is like about to end. It's so good though. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for my Saggies. I'm a Sagittarius rising. So shout out to all my Sagittarius because let me tell you, I feel like a Sag. I feel like a Sag and a Capricorn some days, and then some days I feel like a Leo, but I really don't feel much like a Cancer most days. Okay, Sag, you have 1441 showing up for you, which speaks of you having like really unique skills and talents that most people don't really understand and can create a lot of competition. Okay. So there could be a lot of competition because people are not liking how you're stepping into the limelight or how you're getting a lot of attention. You could even just be like somebody that gets the attention so easily and they're like, "What the fuck? I've been here trying all this time and you just pop up and now all of a sudden everybody's searching for you? Like what the hell happened?" Like it could feel like that. But this is like part of your journey. These are life goals. This is very mission oriented. Okay? And people don't realize that, and I feel like this happens because you've been through some intense self-development. You've been through some intense, like, really getting to know what you like, what you don't like, what you're running from, what you're working towards. Like, this is about you focusing on your craft. So I feel like you could really be, like studying right now. You could be taking classes, you can be getting certified, but this feels important. So this feels like a project you're trying to accomplish. People skills. Look, I kid you not. Like you pop up and everybody's like, where the hell this person come from? And you just got the gift the gab. You could be in sales, possibly a creative of some sort. I could even see you like as a counselor or like a life coach. You could be like running a company or become the CEO or the head of a company here. Yeah, and I feel like this already happens for you. This is not something, this isn't like new, but you could still be in the thrill of it. Like maybe within the last 2 years to 4 years, you've been really developing your skill or developing yourself within a company, and you are like, you're moving through the ranks very quickly, and people are like, who the hell? Why her? Why him? What the fuck? Like people could really be in their feelings, but it's like you just work well with people, you get people, and you make shit happen, and that's exactly what's needed. And you got people that are not happy because you're here for the long term, baby. Whatever this goal is, you're not going nowhere. But what did I say? It's something about 1441 where it's like it creates a little bit of a challenge because you got people that are trying to compete with you. And there's that drama. So if you're wondering like, "Oh my god, why is everybody stressing me out? Why do they always want to fight with me? I don't even be looking for no problems." Baby, it's your essence. It is who you are. You can't make everybody happy, boo. It is part of who you are and what you're meant to do here. And sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers, make them work harder. You gotta make people step up, people get comfortable, and you're the one that comes in. And because you work hard and you're naturally talented at whatever this situation, whatever this is, people are like, damn. Like you got people that admire you. Like they low key fight with you because they admire you. They want to be you. They want your life. Or they want to know how you do what you do so they could like learn from you. Sagittarius, you that shit girl. And if you're feeling a little insecure right now, you could be looking towards people who make you feel this way. And you could be trying to, you know how they say iron sharpens iron, you're trying to let some of that vibe rub off on you. You could even have people who, if you're cross watching for a Sag, I feel like you could be feeling like the Sag is like lurking on your shit. Am I feeling that? Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Like somebody's looking for you. You could feel like the Sag is seeking you out or looking for you. The Six of Swords. So the Chariot and the Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like Sagittarius, somebody doesn't want you to move away, or somebody is trying to see where you are. Somebody's not sure where you went or where you're going. I feel like somebody's like low key looking for you, or you're looking for someone. Sag, take it how it resonates. Yeah, but this is actively looking. Why somebody's trying to figure some shit out. They want to see where you work, how you're making your money, what you're doing, how you're doing what you're doing. Somebody wants to like somebody legit is like trying to copy your swag or something. Or Sag, are you doing this? What's going on here? Somebody's trying to see what you got going on. I feel like they've been doing this for some time. Like they low key creep and pop up and look. They want to see whether you're in a relationship, whether you're still married, what you have going on, whether you're still connected to someone here, or if you're single. What is it that the sad needs to know about their spirit? They want to know if you're sad and down on your luck. Somebody's trying to like they want to see like are you happier without them? Yeah. Somebody wants to know what's going on in your life. I feel like somebody wants to I feel like there's something you are like I don't know if you're trying to move or you want to start a new life or something. I feel like you could be gonna switch your jobs or try to transfer jobs, and I feel like you've been waiting for some time, but there's something you're not ready for, or something you still need to complete. Like you could still be waiting on a specific certification or something, because this feels like it's really like this is traditional. Like this is an institution of some sort. So I don't know if it's like you could be in the medical field or you could be a lawyer, or you could work something somewhere in law of some sort, or with money and accounting or something like that. I feel like you're trying to see how you can just shift to another, like in the same role, but another job or something. But I feel like you're not, it's like you're not quite prepared for this yet. There's still something that's up in the air. Someone hasn't quite made a decision on you, and you kind of feel stuck waiting for someone. Like you feel like your life is in someone else's hand, possibly. Or somebody could be feeling this way about you, Sag. Like you're trying to hire on people, and people don't really know. Like these people don't know where you land with them, or whether they're gonna get the job or not, or whether you want to work with them or not. Like you could be the decision maker now. And you got people that are like, well, am I gonna be able to work with her or him? Like what's the end game here? The lovers and the ten of swords. And then I keep getting somebody in a failed relationship trying to see if you're single, or trying to look in on you to see like what makes you so great. Damn, you got some haters, bro. Somebody could be watching your life, and this could be somebody that tried to cause a ending in your life, and now their life could be moving in a completely different. Like, you know how you meet people and they try to act like their life is better than yours, and like they moved on faster than you, and like everything is great in their life, and then their life starts falling apart, so they come to check in to see like, well, let me see if their life is still let me see if I'm at least winning, compared to them. Like that kind of is what this feels like. Like somebody's looking in to try to see like what you got going on. Somebody's lurking. They're lurking from afar too. Like somebody just wants to see, but they're not reaching out. This is somebody that like will keep it hush hush. They don't want you to know. Like somebody's really prideful. Yep. They keep it to themselves. They try to keep it hidden. They don't really want you to know that they're looking in on you. But somebody, this could have been a lover, or this could have been somebody involved with somebody you were dealing with. Somebody you could have had a family with, or someone they had a family with. This could be like a baby mama situation or a baby daddy that's looking in to see what you got going on. Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, like a baby mama or a wife or something like that that has kids, they want to see if you've grown up or if you are still stuck. They're not really sure, so they're trying to see. They want to know what you got going on. They want to see if somebody's still investing in you. They want to know if they're giving you more time and energy than they're giving their family or their kids. You got this is weird vibes, Sag. This just feels like nosy energy here. You'll be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra, a Pisces, a Capricorn, heavy earth energy here, a Gemini, a Libra. I think I said that already. A Cancer, an Aquarius. I think I said Capricorn. All the earth signs are here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. This is old energy. Anything else from my Sagittarius collective here? What a weird shift. I feel like I'm talking to a Sagittarius too. That could be like how it resonates. Somebody could be married but still likes the attention from other people. Like somebody's a flirt. Yeah. And there's somebody here that maybe their relationship is a little bit rocky. They're trying to see if they can bring it back around. Yep, reconciliation. Somebody wants to be back together. This could be like a person was you guys were together, you had kids together, things didn't work out because you were young, and then you separated, you guys moved on with your lives, got married, divorced, and now you want to come back together to get married. You know what I'm saying? Look, after forgiving each other for whatever you went through, like you grew, you learned from your bad ways, time has created space for forgiveness, so now you can try again. For some of you guys, that's what I feel like. And for others of you, you got somebody that's lurking, and this is somebody that you release. And you could be telling somebody like, yo, move on, like go live your life. Like somebody stalking low key. So take it how it resonates. Yeah, this is for some of you guys, this is someone that where it's unrequited. Like there's not enough love, there's not enough chemistry, and now somebody's like on the prowl. But I don't feel like they're completely out of the relationship yet. So just be careful. Just be careful. I don't know who this Sag is, but somebody's like looking for attention. They're probably not getting it at home. Or Sag, this is somebody that's looking for your attention because they're not getting it at home. So be careful. Look, we have family here, ease and grace, and angels of the four directions. So this is spirit that's trying to balance the scales on something here. But I'm telling you, there's new connections that are trying to creep in, and spirit's trying to protect someone's family dynamic. For some of you, you could have three kids, and there's like a baby that's like in the air. So be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant, because there is a baby. that's trying to come in, or for some of you, you may find out that somebody was messing around and they had a child on the side. So be careful with that. Or somebody may be having somebody try to raise their baby knowing that ain't their kid. I don't know. Trust your intuition because something's fishy there. I'm trying not to be messy on this reading, y'all. But that feels crazy. Anything else for the Sag? Anything else for the Sagittarius collective spirit? Thank you. We have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius, and Balance Spirituality and Practicality, New Moon or Full Moon in Pisces. So there is a new start that's trying to come in. I just feel like somebody needs to be more practical with what they want. I feel like someone feels like they lost themselves. I feel like that's why somebody's looking for attention. Like maybe they're trying to get back in their bag. They're trying to feel themselves again. And someone's looking for attention. Somebody's wanting that connection again. Somebody's wanting to be desired. I feel like someone could be bored and they're wanting to feel desired again. And that's why I feel like that's why somebody here is like, I don't know, maybe they're getting a lot of attention at work. So just be careful with that, okay? And then we have stillness here. Stillness is your natural state, a quality essential for your spirit and not for your trained ego. For now, cease doing and trying to quiet your mind. Allow everything to be as is. Practice stillness eases the body and opens you to the truth of who you are, spirit's consciousness. When you are ready to move again, the stillness will move with you. See, I feel like somebody is being called to take a rest, take a pause before they do something that they're not going to be able to come back from. This low-key does feel like a warning message, like, hey, have fun, like live your best life, love yourself, be you. You know, you could be like doing really good in one area of your life and another area is not doing so well. And then you end up messing things up because you're thinking because you're being seen in one area and you're lacking in another. Now you feel like, oh, well, this is trash because this is great. And in reality, it's just like needing to take a second, recognize where you're like what you're not getting in one situation and seeing how you can correct it. And sometimes before you know what to do, you got to be still. Before you know what to do, you got to take a second. And I feel like this kind of feels like a warning, like don't do something that you can't take back. So just be mindful, Sag, or this is somebody that's dealing with a Sag. I don't know, take it how it resonates, but that's your message. And yeah, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, your message is 14119. That's your angel number. Please look that up, 14119. Look that up, see how it resonates for you. It may give you exactly what you need to hear. So just check that number out and let's see. Let's see what it is that you need to know, Capricorn. Capricorn, it's always so funny how people come on here and start talking shit in the chat. Like this is against God. And it's like, but why did you click to be here then if you feel that way? Mind you, I 1000% believe in God. Okay. My faith is very strong. But like, why are you here then? Like, yeah, the bots be out here trolling. It's always so funny. Anyways, Capricorn, let's see. Capricorn, we have 1616 showing up, which speaks of this feels more like a balance that's needed within you. Somebody could be chemically like check your hormones. There can be an imbalance there. Somebody could be struggling with a little bit of bipolar disorder, or someone needs to get their head checked. I don't really do health messages or anything. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Go consult your physician. But this just feels like someone needing to seek, like you need an MRI or something, or you need a PET scan, or what is it called? The CAT scan or something. Somebody needs their brain checked because something feels like it needs to be adjusted. Somebody could need to seek a chiropractor also. They need like a realignment. There's something that's off. And if you're getting a lot of pains, I don't know, I'm seeing like pains or walking different, like something is off. You could do well with an adjustment. Take that how it resonates, y'all. I'm just telling you what I see. But I feel like somebody here is in a position of trying to start something new. I feel like the problem. that you could be dealing with is letting go of a person who you become so used to, but they're not romantic. They're not, this is a very practical connection, but you feel like you're missing something here because it's too practical. Like this feels like platonic friends who just became companions and built a life together. This card keeps coming up. Divine forces are trying to show you a different way, y'all. But this just feels like it feels like you're building a relationship with somebody for the sake of comfort. I don't know why I keep getting that. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, rolling the dice. Yeah, it just feels like you're taking a risk because, or you're doing this because you don't want to take a risk. So, but I feel like your life is going to get redirected if you're not careful. This person is here to show you what life can be for you outside of a connection. This is about gaining self-control, Capricorn. I don't know if something has been out of whack for some time, but you're gaining control again. And I feel like it's taken some time to get to this place. So let's look into this a little bit. Spirit, what is it that the Capricorns need to hear? What is it that they need to know, Holy Spirit? We have the Page of Swords. Okay. So yeah, this is some information. This is about seeking like information, getting some sort of test results, getting some sort of information that you like. I feel like somebody's taking a risk by not going to the doctor or taking a risk on a person, possibly. Maybe go get checks. It could be a person that's throwing your levels off. If you're a woman, this could be somebody that's throwing your hormone levels off or something, or your pH off or something like that. So just go get some blood work or something done. um I feel like somebody is like snooping, trying to like get to know what's going on, or they want to know what's going on with somebody. They feel like, I don't know if somebody's feeling like there's another person possibly, but or somebody's just really trying to figure out what it is that they need. Like this is a person that's doing a pros and cons list, trying to figure out like, is this person really for me? Am I really fulfilled here? What am I going without? Like, am I just here for the sake of I say greed, but it's like comfort, like what somebody offers them. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want to lose it all. Somebody could be with someone for money. I could be talking to somebody that's with them for convenience. This is about money. It's funny because when I looked at the chat, Michael Oz put cream, right? And all I kept saying is cash rules everything around me. Like that's what this feels like. Like somebody is with someone for the money. Yeah, you see, but it's not for love. This is more about what someone can do for them or what someone can offer them. Somebody has like, this is about a lifestyle possibly here, or status. Someone just doesn't want to lose a status or lose, no, they don't want to lose something that they hold dear to them. But I feel like spirit is trying to tell somebody, it's like someone is holding on to faith and saying, well, I'm gonna stay because I feel like this can stand the test of time. And it's they're holding on so tight. I feel like spirit's about to teach somebody a lesson. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit, someone is about to teach someone a lesson. But this feels like, it doesn't feel like harsh. This doesn't feel like, oh, I'm gonna rip something away from you. No, but this feels like through sickness. Someone is gonna see if someone can really step up and love them properly and make things right and really be the man or the woman that they're supposed to be, or if they're gonna fail. So this is to see somebody's true investment. Spirit is testing whether someone can truly be um, committed to someone or truly show up. Because someone has been questioning, Capricorn. I don't know if you're questioning whether somebody is really for you or not. They're about to get put through the craziest test to see if this is real. Because 1616 also speaks of support. Damn, that's crazy. The only card that's flipped up is New Moon and Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. I'm telling you, if somebody is really like, do they really care? This is about support. Like whether somebody is really feeling supported or someone is really feeling loved. This may be the very thing that gets someone to see if they really love you. Like, or if you really love them, it's like through this is what deepens a bond. But this was like, this is like, well, let's just see what happens kind of thing, you know? And we have a new start is coming. I really do feel like this is going to be the very thing that makes someone fall in love or make someone come back together. Like this could be a relationship that's been in the works for like 9 years, 16 years, 7 years. And it's like you could have hit a rough patch, but this awakens something and someone appreciates you again or you appreciate them again. Take it how it resonates, Capricorn, put it where it fits. But whatever sickness this is, make someone learn how much they love you because they could have lost you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there was someone selfish, like they thought that they could have it all, and now they're realizing that without you, they lose everything because you were everything. Oof, this feels dope. It feels dope now because it feels like damn, someone is really gaining an appreciation, and it took some time to get here, but it's still it's like worth it in the end. You know what I mean? And I can understand when you fought for something for such a long time, and then it finally comes in, you're like, oh, we made it. You know? So be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Virgo, Capricorn energy, Virgo, I think I already said, more Capricorn, Gemini here, Libra. I think I said all that. But that's what you could be dealing with here. Let's see. Let's pull this one. Let's see. Capricorn, love messages. Capricorn, love messages, spirit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Past life relationship and express your love. You see what I mean? Like somebody's ready to come and show you how much they love you. Yeah, now somebody, it's like it starts to feel young again. Like giving someone is like really giving this a real shot now. Someone is really trying to invest in in their connection, invest in their relationship, and maybe they weren't 100% sure about it. But now they're like, damn, I can't live without this person. This is like when someone gets complacent and gets comfortable and they think like you're never gonna leave, and then you actually show them that you just might leave. Boy, that shit scares them. That scares them because it's like when you feel like you're gonna lose something, it changes everything. Especially when you feel like, because it's one thing for you to break up, make up. But when you feel like, oh, this can actually leave my life for good, hell no. Now you know somebody's like, oh my goodness, what would I do? What would I really do if I lost this person? Because somebody looks at you like family. Somebody looks at you like you could have kids with this person. Somebody looks at you like, what would I do without this person in my life to raise this child with? So you have somebody that's really paying attention and saying, damn, like I really need to step up here. So now you could feel like somebody's being really protective over you. And it could be annoying, but you can also feel really good about it. Like I can see somebody being like, oh my God, stop. He's all over me. Look at him all obsessed with me now. You know, like that. Like somebody can't get enough because they almost lost you. Or they could, you know what I mean? That's what this feels like. All right. So message for, oh, Capricorn, you were the teacher in somebody's life about how they treat you. It says you've been recruited to be the teacher. It's the initiation that you underwent as life student prepared you for service as a parent, a mentor, or a professional. You know the value of conveying lessons, skills, and knowledge with wisdom and integrity. Be mindful of your words and actions and be the one that others seek for the richness of your experience. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody is really needing you and missing you now. They really feel like, what would I do without this person? Because you teach them so much and you do so much that for them they wouldn't even know. Like, and this is what they're learning through you. It's like how to really love somebody, how to really cherish a person and appreciate them when they're with you. And it says life cycles. There are changes we go through from birth to old age and beyond. You're experiencing shifts that cause you to feel unsettled and confused, but know that you're completing another life cycle lesson and you're readying yourself for the next initiation. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that word. This is helping to shape your future. So don't push it away. Accept the changes because it's already here. So if you're going through some sort of sickness or anything like that, just know this is because it's part of your life's purpose and you're meant to go through this Um, it's like you go through something, but you get a blessing on the other side, and you also become the teacher, right? So God doesn't put us through stuff without blessing us for it. Like we don't suffer or go through things and be lessons in other people's lives without being like repaid for that. You know what I mean? We always get the blessing in the end, and He wouldn't put us through things that He didn't think we would be able to handle. Um, or there wasn't something better that was going to come from it. So just know, like, everything happens for a reason, y'all. Don't knock it, and don't like harp on it so much. Just know that it's a lesson, and that's it. Like, it is what it is. This is just part of life. So that is for you, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, your angel number is 15420. 15420. Look that up and see what that message means to you. Look up that angel number 15420 and see what it means for you, okay? It may resonate with something you're going through right now. Damn, that's crazy. 222 is showing up here, which speaks of alignment. This is about your commitments, some sort of connections here. This is about the way you view friendships. Um, like you could be just really questioning like the people around you, what you're trying to build. Like you could just really get really focused within your relationships. You could be feeling really, it's like you're really starting to question how you're moving forward, like being becoming more intentional. Yeah, and you're being blessed because you're paying attention, you're following through. Like, how can I say, it's like your spirit is calling you to move, and you feel like you feel guided towards this. So you feel like I really need to take things serious right now. I need to really start making making sure my family is strong and everything is working. And I feel like because you're getting a lot of rewards and success, because you're not limiting yourself, you're not holding back. um I feel like you're taking life serious now. And Aquarius, you could have been like the type of person to just hope for the best. And now you're not doing that anymore. And it could just be because of a lot of changes. You started to feel like, damn, this can't be life. Like, and Aquarius says, you guys are go getters. You guys are the type of people that can freaking, you can put anything, like, you can get into anything. You are the type of person where you could be like a jack of all trades. There's something about this where it's like you have a different level of trust and faith, but it doesn't come without doubts. You could doubt a lot of shit. You just keep it to yourself. But I feel like right now you're feeling really enthusiastic about life. And you could be coming out of a period of just like feeling backed into a corner by your decision making or your choices, or you're tired of feeling like you're guilty for your decision making and or guilty about what you've done in the past. And now you're starting to feel a lot more happy about life again because you're making smarter choices. For some of you, this has to do with love. Maybe you felt like never met an Aquarius that can stay like loyal for real. They'll stay with the same person for a period of time, but to be loyal, I've never met one. I've never met a single Aquarius that wouldn't cheat on the low low, or have a flirtation, or have a whole side bitch, or like they'll have that one person that they always have that like they teeter the line. You know what I mean? Aquarius, I feel like when it comes to, I feel like you're getting serious about your connections right now. Like your choices are getting better. Like, yo, am I lying? Like, it feels like they're always ready to offer love to somebody else. Always flirtations, always have to have somebody in the cut, somebody they just kick it with on the low. They probably won't go all the way there, but they'll teeter on that, like they'll tap dance on that fucking line. Yeah, and this is all about their choices. I'm telling you, there's something about this. Like somebody, I feel like somebody is like, okay, I'm ready to settle down now, or okay, I'm ready to give somebody a real commitment now. Like somebody wants to offer somebody a relationship. Like they feel like, okay, this is my person, or somebody feels like this person is really like my best friend. So I really want to offer something now because they're like my best friend. Yeah, you see, somebody could be getting married or getting engaged. And I just feel like I don't know if it's that there's somebody that they don't play about. Like they protect this person. They feel like this is their person, or this is somebody they feel like if I don't hurry up and offer something to them, they're gonna leave me. So Aquarius, be careful. Yeah, you see, like something's taking a long time. What you waiting for? I feel like someone's ready to you know what's so crazy though? This don't feel like they will get married again though. This feels like this is a person that will have a commitment without getting married. Like somebody lost faith in marriage, or someone has lost, what's this death card here? Somebody wants to change their status though, but they're like stuck. Hangman, Pisces energy. Somebody could just be feeling like they're not sure. They just never are sure. You know what I'm saying? Inconsistent as hell. And the 10 of Wands. Somebody could just be feeling like they don't even want to deal with the burden of it all. Like someone who wanted something for a long period of time is now being like, dude, I'm not stressing it no more. Like we're good right where we are. We're good. Or I don't know what this is. Somebody could even look at someone like they're really naive. And they feel like this person, we need to make sure that like move carefully with this person. Or let me just tell me more about the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person is protected. Aquarius, I don't know what you got going on, but whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're spiritually protected, and that's why you have no choice but to move right with this person because you could be scared of karma. There's something like that here. Or you could just be learning from your lessons and feeling like, okay, I gotta take this serious now. Like this person becomes what aligns you. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's getting married. Somebody's either getting married or this is like a spiritual union or something because they're protected. So if the Aquarius tries to cheat or do anything crazy, or if the collective, I'm sorry, the cross watcher or the whoever Aquarius is dealing with tries to cheat, it's like somebody is very protected here and they're not gonna let them. They're not gonna let them. But this does feel like a celebration, like a ceremony or something. Or somebody here did some work to make sure that someone doesn't fuck around. But I really feel like somebody's taking something serious because they have no choice, like a child, or they just learned from a past experience and they don't want to take that, like, they don't want to be stuck there again because they know what it was to take a risk in the past and they got bit with karma in the past. Can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. Somebody paid. Somebody had to pay the price in the past and they had to do a lot of work to heal it. And now that they've like it's like justice is finally on their side because they paid karma and it could have been some time, maybe like 8 years, 8 to 11 years. They had to pay some sort of karma. But now they're like, okay, I get the message. I'm now aligned and I'm ready for better. Like somebody's getting their shit together. Yep, they learned karma. I can't make this shit up. They paid the price. Aquarius, this could be you, bro. Not lying. The 10 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. Somebody's the wounded warrior. Somebody had to really go through some shit. Aquarius, what the hell? Yeah, but now the cycle is done. And it's because they had too many choices, too many options, or they fucked around on the wrong person because God don't play about his people. God don't play about their children. Somebody played around on a divine feminine and got their ass chewed. And they didn't even know why. But yeah, they played around on the wrong one. Somebody's guides don't play about them. So now it's like someone is ready to do things right. It aligned them. Someone's clearing karma. So Aquarius, I'm not sure if this is you or somebody you're dealing with, but somebody's clearing karma, and that's why they're getting blessed now. That's why things are becoming more successful. Anything else? Heart to heart conversations. Yeah, somebody is saying what they really want. And I feel like this comes after like just not understanding why they were doing it. Like somebody didn't have any self respect. Hmm. Somebody didn't have self-respect and that was the red flag and that's what was like causing a lot of this heartache or a lot of this um, misunderstandings within a relationship. This is why somebody was like, oh, I'm not ready, or somebody was protecting themselves. Spirit was protecting somebody from this foolishness. Honeymoon, but I feel like somebody's ready now. I'm telling you, somebody's getting proposed. This may be like a, yeah, look, engagement. Somebody's getting married, and I feel like someone is It's like someone really had to take a look. They could be telling somebody, "Yo, I didn't love myself. I did a lot of foolishness." And it's like they have like such an open dialogue and they build such a strong friendship when now somebody is ready to align themselves because they've paid their dues, they paid their karma. So now they can come out of this stage. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, an Aries, a Leo, Capricorn, another Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, you see, I feel like someone could be really focused on money. You could be spending a lot of money's going out right now. I feel like the money's going to be coming back towards you, but I just feel like you needing to be careful with your spending, okay? Also, like, don't be too tight with your funds because if you try to hold on to it too tightly, I feel like that's why it's like not coming to you either. Where you could be getting $100 bills, you're only getting pennies. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be coming to you for money too. So just be mindful of this. This could be like child support or something like that. But there's some drama that's headed your way over money. So somebody could be coming to fight for money, or they feel like you owe them money, or you could have an idea that's like a money making idea, but you're gonna have competition, or you're gonna have people talking shit because either somebody already had that idea, or feel like you took their idea, or you're gonna feel like somebody took your idea. Or this is just money, like you owe somebody money. This could be like a lawsuit or something. Somebody, because this feels like a fight for money, or this is child support. Somebody coming for that bread, baby. Somebody is coming for what is theirs. So just take care of that. Anything else for the Aquarians? Anything else for the Aquarians? The honoring path. What I say? Somebody is finally doing the right thing. This is about having good intentions and happy success with increase. I'm telling you, as long as someone is doing the right thing and they're getting their shit together, all will be well. I feel like justice is on their side now. They're just being called to do the right thing. I feel like spirit's going to be putting you to a test to see if you're going to choose the right path or if you're going to try to fight your way around it. And if you do the right thing, will be well. It'll be a happy success. But if you don't, you're going to get your ass chewed out. So be careful. Be careful. Because I feel like you're about to hit, it's like going through the infinity loop, right? You go through one side and then you get back to the middle, and there's the test to see did you learn your lesson? Are you going to move better, or are you going to go and repeat the same cycle of foolishness again? Because then you'll have karma to pay for that. So just be careful. Be careful. Be honest. Do the right thing. You're so close to achieving your goal here. And we have it's time to release negativity. So I'm telling you, somebody's holding or harboring onto some bullshit that has been holding them back, and spirits like let that shit go. And also, like, if somebody is not doing something right, or someone is trying to like be greedy or hold on to things that doesn't belong to them, be mindful of that, because spirits giving somebody the opportunity to do the right thing, and if they choose not to, they're gonna get chewed out. They're gonna get there's always karma to pay, y'all. You can't treat people like shit or do people dirty. Okay, final message for the Aquarius. And we have addiction. What I say, this is about greed, bro. This is about choosing the higher self and doing the right thing. But somebody is like, this is a signal. Somebody is dealing with something here and they don't want to, it's like they don't want to handle the problem. They just keep trying to treat the symptoms, instead of just dealing with the issue. They know the issue, they just don't want to deal with it. But spirit is calling somebody to find freedom and healing, because it is what you're meant to, like, you're meant to have. I just feel like someone doesn't want to seek help. Somebody needs help. Somebody needs to speak to someone. It's like someone doesn't want to acknowledge this. And that's what that heart to heart conversation was about. It's like being honest with yourself and speaking up on what it is that you're struggling with. Somebody may even want to come talk to you and tell you their truth. But I feel like what you're being called to do is seek out some sort of help. Somebody could be suffering with an addiction of some sort, or this is just a negative mindset, feeling like the world is out to get you, feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like, you're not deserving of having joy and success and certain rewards, but you just have to do the work. That is for you, Aquarius, and we're finishing off with Pisces. Pisces. Oh my God, I can't even see. 16839. 16839. That is your angel number. Look it up, see how that resonates with you and what you're going through at this moment. Okay, Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? Holy Spirit, what's going on with the Pisces collective? What do they need to know? Okay, Pisces. So we have a new beginning that's coming in for you. I feel like there's a lot of changes that's happening, but this is the chance. This is the time. Like, this is that big love, big changes, big accomplishments. People are going to be looking up to you like, holy shit, I can't believe you made it. This is like a new opportunity. You could be moving, starting a new job, traveled. Mm. This feels new, fresh, big, game changing energy here. You could be getting a promotion. It's like you're completing something major in your life here. The rewards came out for you too. Could be dealing with an Aquarius possibly. But I feel like you're getting blessed here. You could be getting, I feel like you're getting blessed because you didn't give up. Like you kept fighting, you kept trying to make something better, even though there was times where you were stuck and you felt like you wanted to give up, look, on a relationship, but you made it work. I'm telling you, you're getting blessed for not giving up on someone or not giving up on something. And I feel like it's like you're feeling a lot happier for it because you didn't give up. Because I feel like you were close, Pisces. But there's something about this that feels like an adventure, and that's why you stayed. It's something about the people. I don't know. I just feel like you raised your standards, and when you raise your standards, it's like somebody stepped up, and you're like, "Whew, I'm so glad I didn't have to walk away because I was close." Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Oh, thank you. It says, yeah, I feel like you could have had people telling you, "Don't give up on your family. Stick to the commitment. This person is gonna grow. Give them time." You could have had a lot of people telling you, like, "Don't give up. Forgive them. Give them time. This is gonna work." So Pisces, I feel like this was the moment where this was your make or break moment within a relationship. And it could have taken you some time to really try this. And if this isn't in a relationship, this could have been like a career choice. You've been trying to really build something for yourself. It could be an entrepreneur. You could be like, I don't know, you could be like an artist or something, a creative of some sort. You could have really been trying to build something, and it's like you didn't give up even though things were slow. You had, moments were slow. This is like somebody that's like a painter. It's like, yeah, you can make some really good money off a piece or two, but then things slow down and you got to get a regular job just to get you by sometimes. It feels like that here. The Two of Wands, the Hangman, and the Death card here. Yeah, you see, you could just be feeling like you were so close to giving up, to walking away, to something that you committed yourself to, something that you invested time and energy. You really like, you really love this. This was your craft, or this is someone you really like, you were committed to. And you could have just felt like you were stuck for some time, and you were in stillness waiting for confirmation on what you should do, because for some of you, because you were like, you built a family, or this is someone in your family you didn't want to just give up on. And I feel like things changed. You could have ended things, and then somebody got their shit together because of the change, because of the ending. Somebody chose something. This feels like in the recent past. Yeah, you were given an opportunity to build something better. Somebody was moving like, it's like, you see, but it comes back to the one. So 111 here. It's like you were trying to manifest better beginnings for yourself, and it happened, and that's the truth. Yeah. I don't know if you felt like somebody couldn't get over something of the past, or somebody was like heartbroken by like a mother, or feel like a mom hurt them or something like that, or like the mother of somebody's children could have been a cause, and you were waiting for somebody to heal. It's like you knew what the problem was, so you didn't wanna give up on somebody just because they were battling patterns and behaviors. feel like that's why you stuck around. Like you saw someone struggle. Yeah, and you felt like it's like you are very intuitive, Pisces, so you could have saw somebody going through their karma and you were just waiting it out. You were riding the wave and hoping that one day things would work out, and it did. Eventually it did. It just feels like it took some time and you probably had to end things in the process. Yeah, so you could have been waiting for a marriage to end. Yeah, this was about an investment. You were putting in your time into to see if somebody will become the one that you want them to become, to see if they were going to commit to you, give to you. I feel like somebody you could have I could be talking to somebody that was dealing with a married man or a married woman that was getting divorced. Somebody could have been paying karma for breaking up a marriage. Yep. I kid you not. Look, the justice card and the two of, and look, I'm telling you, somebody could have been the karmic in a situation who came in between a relationship and broke up a marriage, and there was karma to pay here. Somebody paid karma. Yeah, and that's the thing. Someone knows that they're like someone knows this. That's why they waited because they said eventually we'll get past this. It could have been like a 9-year thing where someone had to keep going through this. Yeah, 8 to 9 years until someone finally cleared this out and now can live a more fruitful life. This is crazy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius because this sounds way too close. If that's not the case, you could be if that's not the case, then this is somebody here who it's like two rival businesses or something like this. And then you guys come together, and when you realize you're stronger together, you get over like you let all the shit fall to the wayside and you actually start building something strong that you can actually leave. This feels like legacy that you can leave to your family. This is like a big corporation trying to buy out a small business. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to like fight for your brick and mortar, keep your brick and mortar standing. That's kind of what this feels like. He'll be dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Virgo, an Aries, heavy earth sign energy here, a Sagittarius, a Leo, another Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth that comes from this connection. But I feel like this was like somebody had to pay karma. It could have been past life karma, or it could have been something that happened like when you were younger, possibly, or when they were younger. I don't know. And we have love yourself first here. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, but that fell in the reverse. So maybe you were you weren't as confident in something and you had to like learn to really build yourself up or really love yourself, and um through this connection you learned that you gained some confidence, and I feel like that's why things are working out because you starting to speak up for yourself more, put your foot down more. Your spirit guides are helping you understand this. Yeah, this for some of you, somebody could have been looking at you like they weren't sure if this was going to work. Maybe you guys felt more like friends than you did in a relationship, but someone kept trying and trying, and now it feels like a new love. Like things are you're finally where you were like, how can I say? It's like the things you thought that you weren't gonna be able to have, you can now have. You know what this feels like? Like, well, you're probably not gonna know, but in an arranged marriage, you never know what you're gonna get, right? But for those who like they get married and they're not dealing with an abusive fuck, right? But let's say those who get married and stuff like that, like they don't really know the type of person they're dealing with. They have to learn to love them. And through time, some people fall in like the deepest of loves because they're just like, well, I'm committed to my marriage. I'm committed to making this work, um and from what they thought was going to just build friendship first ends up turning to full blown love and romance. You know what I mean? You just never know. You never know how deep it's going to go. But this is somebody that feels like they want to express love. They've built that level of comfort with you, that level of, how can I say, like trust with you and things like that, and things end up progressing in a really good way. And I feel like it's because you guys didn't give up. Prosperity lies ahead here, new moon in Taurus, and be bold and make the first move. You're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like this is really big for you guys. I feel like you are on your way up. I see money coming in for you. I see that things are growing for you. I think it just took some time because you had to like really focus on your commitments or really focus on your craft. You're on your way, Pisces. And we have partnership. It's a lot about relationship, and but it's like through this relationship you really learn yourself with self-empowerment. It's like you really understand who you are to your core. It says true partnership is a shared love. It goes beyond the physical and familiar codependent expectations we all have. In partnership, we can act as mirrors for each other, reflecting back the richness and the depths of our soul in freedom, love, and acceptance of everything that makes us who we are. In partnership, we can see that we are one. So it's about how you guys, I feel like a lot of this was teaching you a lot about yourselves and what could have been a bit of a difficult patch for y'all was to getting to this point. It was the constant clashing and the mirroring. And then you guys realize, okay, well, we don't want to give up. So let's just do the work. And now you get this beautiful partnership and you get the rewards. And maybe you had to pay some karma for a little bit, but it feels like it's you're finally in a really good place. So that feels really good, Pisces. Well, guys, this was great. I truly enjoyed this. I thank you guys for staying and sticking with me all this time. I will put once I upload this because it takes a little bit. So once I can get it upload to actually show on my side, then I can go ahead and put the timestamps in the comment section. So just keep an eye out for that. I truly thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button while you are on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. I will be on live Sunday tomorrow. I'll go live again tomorrow just to do a little messy read because I just want to have fun. But until then, I love you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.